You know, a weak nigga running from the booty bandit. What's good though, my people? What's good? Who we got? Who do we got first to bomb? Got to put some special respect on those are always first to bomb in the chat, man. You know what I'm saying? We got my guy, Mr. Yo Show Miyagi. He says, yo, what's the deal? Did I get his name right? I might have fucked it up. It ain't even Miyagi. It's Maya. I don't even know. Come up with an easier name. We don't call you Mr. Miyagi anyway. What it do though? Um, the fungus is among us. Second to bomb and take flight. Yeah, man. We got okay. He done already adopted the new thumbnail, man. Shout out to you, man. The fungus is among us, right? And you know what's crazy is we know what's crazy is. To me, the crazy part is we know what's the crazy part is this. I feel like we already knew this was going to happen. Doomsday. You know what I'm saying? And look, y'all don't call me yo K9. Why you all? I just called it, bro. I knew it wouldn't be long before a couple of these cats would be wearing a dress. But you know what the what CC, you know, the booty bandit ran around and said? He said, look, man, wearing a dress, K9, that's where you're wrong. He got to take off the dress. He got to take off the dress. Simple. You know what I'm saying? He ain't be wearing no dress. He be taking that off. I said, you can't be kidding me, bro. And if this is a play, which is a strong possibility that's a play, it's like, who designed and runs a play like that? And I hope, my guy, I truly hope the last bit of ounce of respect I got for this nigga, Ricardo Ford, is not behind a play like this. Because the nigga gonna say, oh man, I'm really scared, but can y'all send it in? Like, that's what made me think it was a play. I'm terrified, but can y'all send it in? It's still on his mind. It's just crazy, bro. And I'm gonna go a step further tonight, bro. You know, and anybody, y'all free to bring whatever y'all want to the cookout. A super chat, text, commentation, hitting the panel, whatever. The like button, get them likes up. But it was just crazy, bro. I'm watching, the homie hit me. I'm like, why my phone going off crazy? Man, because I was like, man, I don't even give a. I said, oh, let me see, man. For real? What, nigga? Damn, nigga? Okay. So, anyway, nigga over here, like, he forget putting on a dress. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you passed the dress, nigga. I mean, to the point the nigga still got the key. He jumping on the panel, jumping off the panel by himself. You afraid? It's like you created, and now you was looking at T Will. Shout out to T Will as the content plug, Dr. Dre, and you decided to get in bed with Suge Knight, and you terrified of him. And the nigga, you can't tell him no nothing. The nigga said, "I don't even like how you did that." That energy that you, even when you look back, even though you didn't say that, you act like your blood pressure got to rise. I want you to come out with that energy. The nigga was like, whoa, is this nigga a mind reader? Did I think the nigga is policing my thoughts right now? How is a nigga policing your thoughts, telling you don't not say it, don't think it? This nigga's like God to you, nigga. This nigga's like God to you. He know what you thinking and say, don't even think that, or this could go left. Damn. And y'all was calling me, okay, Knight, you a bully. You went too hard. But his old man's, not for the first time, probably not for the second time, probably for the third or maybe fourth time, is linked him up. Then when they kiss and make up, because they will, oh, it was all a player. They'll spin it, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I would never run a play like that, bro. Never. Ever. ever. And shout out to T Will, because T Will was standing on business. I was looking like, I know the big homie T Will, aka the content plug, ain't gonna pull up and even worry about no simpery, no fuckery. And I ain't even see him up there. So shout out to T Will. But we is cooking. You know what I'm saying? I heard a nigga. I'm gonna go to a nigga name. I'm gonna give a special shout out to a nigga right now. And I don't even like talking about these niggas, but like when I see a nigga put on a dress, I gotta address a nigga. It don't even matter. And shout out to this nigga Bait. Y'all know who this nigga is right here? Should I? I'm a. Let me see if I can upload this, because he got a bunch of niggas, soft niggas on the panel with him. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. Shut the up. Grab your nuts, grab your wallet, and go outside. You can't, because I know you like to eat. Go get something to eat. Golly. I mean, this nigga Bates is soft. I don't even care if a nigga don't like me. He ain't never disrespect me, but he had a straight, soft conversation. So, can't I don't duck or dodge no smoke. I'm calling niggas out by names now. These niggas are so soft, they deserve to be called out. Let me see if I can bring this soft nigga up. Soft nigga. If you don't like it, so what, nigga? All right, let me bring this up real quick. Let me bring this shit up real quick. See if I can't. I want y'all to know what this soft nigga look like, bro. Here we go. Hold on. This nigga soft. Where he at? Damn, where's it at? Damn, I wish I had better eyesight. Okay. All right, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna name this shit something else, because I couldn't even. I mean, regardless if he trolling him, the nigga wearing a dress. When I tell you the boy got a dress on, the boy got a dress on. You know what I'm saying? All right, when I tell you the boy got a dress on, that boy he is said, you know what? No problems. I'll put that dress on. You know what I'm saying? But in the midst of putting on a dress, the nigga say, can y'all still send it in? Hold on. I'm trying to find it real quick. Hold on. Because I don't have all this shit. Hold on. I don't have it all queued up because I just, on the whim, decided to go live. Let me see. Is this it right here? There you go, right here. Boom. Can we get it? There you go. This nigga, soft as cotton. Because let me tell you what this brother decided to say. Oh, man, you know me touch you, man. You can just call the police. You don't want no trouble when I say the words POLICE means something. You can go outside. Soft nigga. This nigga Bates will never be allowed to hop on my panel. Nigga that talk like that, bro, no redemption for you. Why are you even on the panel? When he can't talk to the POLICE. That's an American term. He got to go talk to the policia. He's probably going to want a propina to do anything. And the nigga ain't got a quarter or a nickel in his pocket. Babe, I lost all respect. I never had respect for you. But if I ever could have respect for you, use a soft nigga for life. If you don't like me, oh well. So what? Your whole conversation was soft. You a sweetheart. You was a Pop-Tart. I'm like, damn, this nigga got. I said, is that Diana Ross up there? No, it's not Diana Ross. You know who that is. It's the nigga I.B. Shore. What's that nigga name? They got a cop running out the hotel with the transformer. That's him. Yeah, man. Get out of here, bro. Congratulations, nigga. You played yourself. Get this gay nigga off my screen. Damn, I just seen a rainbow pop up. I had to get him off quick. He said he was talking spicy. We don't even give a fuck about him. That nigga probably seen, this other dust bag going through some shit. And you know how they are. They like desperate junkies. They see one nigga like, let me get a little bit of that clout too. Wouldn't give a fuck what he was talking about. Niggas irrelevant to me. You said I won't even say the nigga name right now. Send it in, LOL. K9, let them know. We don't play that over here. We'll get them together. Get them together, put them together, disassemble them, reassemble them. They like, nothing more than an Amazon package. You know what I'm saying? Could be packed up and sent away. I said, wait up, man. It was just I was so glad, man. I swear before G-O-D, I was like, man, because I got a lot of love and respect for the homie T Will, man. If y'all don't know, that's one of my guys. Like, you know what I'm saying? I really fuck with T Will. I was so glad not to see the big homie T Will up there. Hey, nigga, you need me to bring some candles to the candlelight? You can't see? Hey, you can't see, so what? I heard niggas over here talking about, what you gonna do, man? Just tell the nigga, get it in blood. Like they was talking to a crocodile. You talking to a furry brown rabbit. You can't be a white rabbit. The nigga don't take showers. You talking to that type of nigga. He not getting nothing in blood unless it's a play. But I'm just like, my goodness, you can't make this shit up. And I'm just saying, like, they got all these ideas, man, and you know what my idea was? Because somebody was like, K9, you should hit the panel. And I say, you know what? I'm not going to hit the panel because they going to not like what I got to say. Because I'm going to be the people's champ, the unapologetic truth teller. I'm going to tell the nigga right now, you know what I'm saying? I think you should make a deal. You know how, like, when niggas get hemmed up, they got to make a deal with the prosecutor. You know what I'm saying? That's what you should do. You should tell the nigga, can we make a deal? Because we know you don't got the 5K. We know that. And if niggas send you 5K, they might. They might be some dumb-headed blondes running around. But if that don't happen, nigga, you should get on all 4, 2 or 4, and say, it's like Burger King or whatever. You can have it your way. CC, come on, man. Nigga. I mean, because you beg for money like a chica, bro. This is the only way you probably could. Because can you imagine a nigga that's like, nigga, you dealing with a predator and not the one that I got 30,000 views on. You know what I'm saying? We're not talking about that type of predator. We talking about CC the butt bandit, the booty bandit. If you don't got the 5K, what do you think he want? Nigga, you already know. Assume the position. I'm not going to feel bad. I knew one of you niggas be wearing a dress in a minute, bro. I knew it. I feel like Nostradamus. All right, bro, you done made it. You done bumped your head. All right, we got the Brooklyn Prophet in the building. He said, on Futures Live? He said, with Diddy? It's a shitty situation. I'm going to just tell you, be smarter than Diddy. When he got you bent over on all fours, do not film it, nigga. At least you can deny it, that it ever happened. Bravo. Okay, who is this? Bravo. What up? Bravo J, what's good? He said, K9, put him in a dress. No. I was being nice when I said put him in a dress. This nigga really need to put on a skirt. I mean, because that ain't, if he was 2,500, 1,500 dress, 5,000, it's like $1 million to regular niggas. You in a skirt, easy access. Don't act like you don't know what to do, nigga. You know exactly what to do. S&D and make some money. Tell the nigga I'm out on the track. I'm on the blade trying to get your money. No respect on a nigga like that name, making black people look fool. And I know it was so crazy. It's so crazy. We had a nigga. Oh my god, it was like a nigga. And I got clips. I got ammos. That nigga over here. Oh my god, I need that. I'm like, come up for air, nigga. You just get out the spittle. Get that cock out your mouth. Get that cock out your mouth, bipolar. You sucking long cock. And I don't care if we friends no more after this. You was sucking a lot of I'm like, nigga, if they check, they gonna find sperm on your shirt. That was you, bipolar. The fuck out of here, bro. You went from a shit coin to a dick coin? Can't be fucking kidding me right now. The nigga went from bragging about a shit coin to hopping on a dick coin. Come on, bipolar. Do better. Do better. Because you can't get me together, nigga. Because you suck too much dick to get me together. I'm going to just be real. And you know, Cali niggas, we don't even talk like that. But I said, God damn, the nigga, he's a runner. He's a track star. I said, I didn't even know you can get that far, nigga. I said, oh my goodness. Look at him go. Gobble, 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 nigga. Get the fuck out of here, bipolar. Pimpin' be easy. You gonna be right on the blade with the nigga Future. You know how when the slave is like, Master, are you? He say, I'm sick. The master say, I'm sick. And it says, oh, we sick. That's bipolar. We gotta get on this. We gotta get on the blade and make this money, Future. We got a tag team. Because that's a whole lot. You can't come up with that in 24 hours. I got to get out. All right, you got on the purple dress. I'm going to have on the pink skirt. Which one fit better? Y'all rearrange them. Because that nigga bipolar was out there, nigga, already trying on high heels. Like, Future, you know we got to get this money. Quit playing. Grab your purse, girl. We got to go. Fuck out of here, bro. Spare none of these niggas. I seen that nigga bipolar doing so much sin, but I lost all respect for the nigga. I used to want to do a show with the nigga. I said, what? I don't want to do that type of show. 3 girls in a pump. Nah, we not going to do no Golden Girls. I'm going to lead that up to the Siamese twins. You know what I mean? The double mint twins. You know what I'm saying? He said, I think CC trolling him. He said, that boy got on a dress. Okay, now you know he got on that dress. And that nigga bipolar was like, I got to protect my daughter. I don't know what we going to do, girl. I'm going to get on that blade with you. We going to work it out. When I tell you we going to work it out, these niggas T-Will, they going to pay. Nigga got the snap in his fingers, clutching at his pearls. I said, you cannot make this shit up, bro. Bipolar, if you ever think about disrespecting the king, nigga, I'll break that little princess crown you think you got in 3. Fairy dust. You should just kick back and go grab your makeup bag because you and Future got a lot of work to do. He said, who's that bait dude? A nigga that was over here. Call this, just call the police. That's all you gotta do. Just call the police. I seen a bunch of females on the panel today, and bipolar was up there too. Being fact, now I call out. I'm not afraid to call out a nigga. Oh my goodness, what are we gonna do? My guy G Willikers, we gotta save her. We gotta save her. That nigga bipolar went to go look for one of his, you know what I'm saying? I gotta go get one of these lace fronts real quick. We got work to do. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Don't even play with me, bro. That part. Say, hey, yo, who got a dress on? LOL, all that masculine energy went out the window. Man, he never, in my opinion, never had no masculine energy. I'm like, nigga, I'm thinking about this. From the first 100 to the $500 point, what did he think was gonna happen? You know, I probably hear a little lip service, but he didn't count like you let a nigga get you in the thousands, and you didn't have that just put on display what type of grimy nigga this is. Despicable. I always tell you, because a nigga play nice don't make him a good nigga. You's a thieving, conniving, ratchet, retaliate motherfucker that I don't respect at all. You need box that much, man? You know what I'm saying? Get out of here, bro. Get him. And the nigga exposed, he said, oh, that nigga ain't no job. That nigga been chasing box so much, his job chasing him, saying, trying to give him the notice that you may be fired. You on suspension. What? What? I mean, I already knew the nigga possibly couldn't have a job. As you never there, bro. You never there. But I'm just telling you right now, man. I was more so, I already expected from the future, nigga, whatever. But I could not explain this shit when I seen so many brides that claim to be straight men up there twerking with him on the panel, clutching their pearl, spraying on perfume. They all was up there. Yeah, they was. We getting tonight. Get out of here, bro. No, and I was so glad that, because I got so much, like I said, bro, niggas could say I'm glazing or whatever, but I got a lot of respect for T. Will. And T. Will said, that is beneath me. And I stand with T. Will, like, bro, don't ever get up here talking about we sick. No, you sick. No, you owe $5 grand. Oh, my goodness. Shout out to the CTG police here with the first to bomb on the super chat with the $5. You know what I'm saying? Boom, let me click it. CTG police with the $4.99. Are you out of your mind? He says, it's all about K9. I ain't gonna be able to do it. I can't do it. I've been trying to. I said, I'm not even gonna talk about this nigga no more. Niggas coming on my panel, hey, you know, all that. And I just said, I'll just be quiet for a long time. But I got to the point, I'm like, nah. Nigga that worked that hard to make black people look crazy, I gotta chastise him. And niggas was so mad at me when the nigga tried to play with me. You know, I just did it how I do everyone else. Get them together. And what I did was light compared to what his mans did. Nigga, I'm down the hill. Don't you know I know where? And you can go out and get something to eat. Even, he said, even niggas on death row get a last meal. I said, whoa. Whoa. But then I heard niggas, oh man, K9, he set him up. He gave you $5,000. No, he should have never accepted $5,000. If you knew and you dodging a nigga call and you playing, nigga, this ain't 500. This is allegedly. Right? I'm like, bro, get out of here, bro. I hope you get your face kicked in now, nigga. I'm rooting for the video to come out where you get your face kicked in because you think playing with niggas' money is funny. I mean, you don't owe me none, so I'm not going to kick your face in, but I'm going to damn sure watch it if it's a video circulating and you get your face kicked in. I'm going to hit replay several times, and I'm probably going to share it to some motherfuckers. That's a fact. You better hope it's a play, nigga, because I'm like, you know what I mean? I have no sympathy for a weasel. Nigga, $199. What up? Eric Terry says, it seems like CC wanted a relationship. And you do know that. Fuck bipolar, because I've seen that nigga up there sucking a lot of shit tonight. Taking that nigga shit. This like CC about to strip this nigga's manhood. I'm taking that. And you do know that. The fuck out of here, bro. Thank you for the $199. You know the nigga was like, I'm like, yeah, yeah, okay. 1,000, 2,000. I got him now. 5. He can't bounce back from this. Only thing he could do is throw it back. Because he can't bounce back. He gotta throw it back. and I'm gonna be right there ready to catch. Nasty word. I caught that like rice. I caught it like rice. Through the middle. No pause. Train tracks. Golly, how do you ever get lined up like that? You come out, niggas wondering why your stretches shirts. Bullshit catching up. CC not letting up. K9 watching that video on replay. Yeah, man, it's crazy, man. What's going on with these niggas, man? What happened to all that masculine energy? I guess that nigga took box over everything so far. He said, you know what? I'm so desperate for box. I'm a risk that I might wake up and my hurt. What? You tripped and fell and slipped and landed on him? Golly. And this is your leader? And this is your leader? Get out of here, man. Y'all niggas go ahead, nigga. Go get a muzzle top. Cause somebody getting tonight. Yeah. Come on, bro. You can't make this up. I knew. And it came here first. I know a lot of niggas say that I broke the news first. No, I looked into the future. No point intended. And said, I didn't know who it was going to be. But I think we got our answer. I think we got the answer who gonna be wearing that dress. I mean, oh my goodness. And our niggas over here like, man, if we could just send you what that man, send that nigga some lingerie. Fuck, send him some money, put him on the blade. Put him on the blade. We got my guy, Rolex, with the $5 super chat. It says it's over for the Fundy boys. Did you mean Fendi boys or Fundy boys? Douche or Dush? Both of them. Do both of them. The Fendi boys. Get out of here, man. Let me clear my... That was bipolar. Clear your throat, nigga. Clear your throat. Thank you for the $4.99. And thank you for everybody that has been tuning in to the membership. We have like 46, about to get to 100. I predict that next. That's the projection. That's what we aiming for. And we got some shit that's about to be released. I just dropped a small snippet and we've been gearing up, ready to release some more shit on the members. So stay tuned, man. All right, we got who was this? I gotta make this shit bigger. I cannot even see what this says. Okay. I don't even know what that says, but thank you for the $5 super chat. He said, by tomorrow, he say the debt is paid. We know what he had to do. Be a DJ. Go find something to screw. That's what he had to do. Be a DJ and go find something to screw. Yeah, that's exactly what he had to do. Thank you for that $5 super chat. You know what I'm saying? Show some love at Camp 9. I'm trying to get it. Is it Unborion? I don't know, man. Embroil. I don't know, man. My reading ain't the best, bro. I just don't even know what that say. But thank you for showing some love. And they might say, man, you couldn't even read the super chat. But I say, guess what? I collect one laying on my back. Get out of here, man. What is they smoking? They tweaking over there. Golly. I said, man, I should have. That nigga, oh my goodness, bro. I can't, bro. I can't. You can't make this shit up, bro. You cannot make this shit up. Cannot make this shit up, bro. The nigga said, and let me put this back on here. I study PIMP, ology, buttonology. Yeah, man, but this nigga was talking about calling the police. Obviously, well, this nigga. Come on, bro. What are we doing? Instead of saying, yo, just pay the man his money back or assume the position, he said, man, just call the police. That's what I would do. You a civilian, ain't you? No, he's a thief. He's a runner. He's a track star. Tell him to put on his cleats. What are we talking about? Coward? Bates, you can never hit my panel. You banned, nigga, having a conversation like that. I despise you, nigga. Golly. Look at this picture. That looked like a soft nigga. Boca Chica with the $2 super chat says, I thought you was cool with bipolar white. Nah, because I am cool with the nigga, but I ain't gonna stand that close to a nigga that's deep throating shit like that. Nigga long stroking a nigga. Get out of here, man. I don't want that. I don't want to embrace him and he fuck around and get some nutmeg on me. No, we could be cool from a distance, nigga, because you sucking niggas off too thoroughly for me, nigga. It's like I don't know, nigga. I gotta call the nigga out, bro. I like bipolar, but I don't like a nigga that's, golly. Come up for air, nigga. If they knew niggas like you existed, they would not need if they knew niggas like you existed, they would not need submarines. They just send you down there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, because you know me, I don't duck or dodge no smoke, nigga. I seen bipolar long stroking some shit. No pause. And I'm offended because he from Cali. But he from up top. No point intended. You know what I'm saying? Golly. Rolex in the building with a $5 super chat. Says, bring that bullying. He said, bring back bullying. No more marshmallow game. Man, these niggas, I'm talking about, they better, if I come around, they better just go ahead and stuff their panties underneath the dresser. Because I'm going to pull them out like, damn, there's blood on these joints. Who was wearing them? I'm not going to touch them. I'm like, kick them. Like, look, you see that? What y'all got going on in here? That's why I always get my own spot. Because you never know with these niggas, bro. Be outrageous. It be outrageous, bro. And I was like, bro, it hurt my heart to say this shit. Because I like bipolar, but, bro, I'm starting to question, like, nigga, is you undercover? Is you in the closet switch hitter? What are we doing? Nigga, that nigga sniffed the fart out of, and bipolar burped it out. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. And y'all can say, K9, we don't like you because you too raw, you too real. And so what? Because that's all I know. Because I guarantee you will never see me on stage wearing a skirt while a nigga got on a dress, looking like White Girls, the movie. I'm not going to sign up for that. So y'all could say, fuck, I don't fuck with K9. And that's cool. Because every nigga I fuck with, nigga, we already knew when the first shot lick off. We ain't reaching for a purse. We reaching for a wallet. That's facts. That's facts. Now, I'm about to drop the link in case anybody want to bring something else to the cookout because I already see we cooking. Y'all dropping them super chats on your boy, and I appreciate the love. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the love. And guess what? K9 didn't have to twerk one time for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I always say I don't judge niggas for their past, man. I judge who you are currently. And I seen a lot of niggas over there, Fendi boys today. They thought they was the Fundy boy, but they really the Fendi boys. It's a fact. They don't like it, stop doing it. That's your problem. That's your problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, get out of here. I said, the nigga said, why don't you just call the cops? Niggas was really having a conversation if the cops was going to help him out. Instead of saying, like, you owe the nigga money, get on that good payment plan. You need to go to rehab. You taking this shit too far. They didn't want to say that. They wanted to say, you think you can call? Do you even know how to call the cops out there? Because it's probably not 911. It's something else. And all the nigga could do, because he still ain't got enough. Because he ain't ran into a real nigga yet. He ran into CC the butt bandit, the booty bandit. But because he was playing with a real nigga money, he not going to be talking about, I'm going to still need y'all to send it in. That's when I said, oh, this nigga still playing. You still trying to turn this into a Fendi event. You know what I'm saying? He's still trying to turn it into a Fendi event. When I tell you they wearing dresses, bro. And I'm gonna try to get into the front lace weave selling business, because I know a lot of them girls in that panel got good money because they give it away for free. Shout out to my guy Double E in the building with the $2 banger. Says salute K9, salute to you, Double E. And I was just on a panel with my guy Double E. He was giving me words of wisdom, and I appreciate it, bro. And that same word of wisdom, I think he need to go right over there and splash some of them niggas with some holy water. So they can, I rebuke you. Get that out your spirit. No more begging. Hit him. No more lying. Hit him. The nigga was lying the whole time about having a job. What? The nigga CC over here. Yeah, man, you don't want me to expose you, man. Oh, yeah, you know that nigga ain't got no job. He's trying to get his job back. Oh, my goodness. These guys, bro. I knew it. And I ain't have to. And one thing I can say, my hands is clean, bro. They was talking about, okay, now you being too rough on him. You know he not built like that. I fell back. But his own mans lined him up. I was just targeting for making black people look bad. But another nigga, you thought you had a target on your back. Nah, it was on your back, all right. But the lower extremities, the lower half. Right. So was I wrong? I was trying to really warn a nigga. You don't want to wake up and your ass is hurting. Shout out to Double E with the $2 super chat. Much love and respect, man. We cooking. And I appreciate all these super chats that y'all bring it to the cookout, because we gonna cook and fillet. We just did a panel last night about soft niggas. I mean, not soft niggas, soft dudes in the space. And then they come up with this shit. You can't make this shit up. Boom. It says Starfire in the building. Right? He says, should I do 4 days in the Sioux or Puerto Plata? I'm doing 3 days in Santo Domingo first, then taking a bus there. Now, I would be honest with you. I'm going to be 100 with you. I've only been to Sosúa as far as going to Dominican Republic. I've never been to Puerto Plata, and I've never been to Santo Domingo. So it would be kind of hard for me to answer that. I can only just tell you how my experiences has been in Sosúa, and every time I've been there, it's been unbelievable. It's been great, to the point people are like, man, you got to travel somewhere else. And I always see people go right to the Sioux. Even since they changed the Sioux up and said it's dead, it's this, it's not the same as that, I still had a good time, bro. So I don't know if that really answers the question, because I've never been to Puerto Plata and I've never been to Santo Domingo. And when dudes like, yo, I challenge you to go somewhere else, I think a nigga might have to send me some bread. Like, I'm not going to ask him to send me some bread. Be like, if you take this, you got to at least go here. Because every time I go to DR, that's where I want to go, to the Sioux, because it's just set up the way I like it. It's just always been, I just can't see a spot in DR being better than that. But there may possibly be, you know what I'm saying? There may possibly be. So but if you got 4 days, I think Santo Domingo is not that close. I think Puerto Plata is close to the Sioux. So if you was going to go to the Sioux, I think you should do the Sioux and Puerto Plata, or you might just hit Santo Domingo. And if it's not really cracking, you already know you can go to the Sioux, and it's you know what I'm saying? It's never really been a miss out there. Even when it's a miss, niggas still like it's lit. You know what I'm saying? in my opinion. All right. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much. All right, we got Aiden in the building with the $10 super chat. Said, breaking my super chat rule. A bunch of grown men on the panel trying to save her. Protect masculinity. Masculinity. Camp 9 in the building. Can we let masculinity be great again? I think that's what he's saying. Can we let masculinity be great again? I hope so, man. I really hope so. I really hope so, man. Because it's getting ridiculous, bro. It's getting ridiculous. How much, you know what I'm saying? It's really getting ridiculous. I don't even know what to do at this point. I don't know what to do at this point. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bring my guy to the stage. You know what I'm saying? I know he's gonna try to talk some sense into me, but I just hope he brought something to the cookout, preferably some lighter fluid. You know what I'm saying? We wanted it to be a bigger flame, but if he got some ribs and tinfoil or something like that, we'll work with it. What up? What up? What up?
Salute, brother. Nah, I'm just listening, man. I'm not on my shit tonight. I ain't on my shit tonight. I'm just listening. You know what I'm saying? That's all. I'm just pulled
Okay.
up to support my man K9. That's all. I'm chilling and shit. I ain't gonna talk my shit tonight. I'm listening because you're right. Ain't nothing you said tonight that ain't factual. You know what I'm saying? That's all. I'm just chilling. I just want to be on the panel chilling.
You're going too hard. I thought that's what you about to tell me right now.
Okay. Nah, not at all. I'm shit. You know what I'm saying? I know when to fall back. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling and shit. Just listening to you. You know what I'm saying? So,
okay, for sure. So we cooking right now, man. And so I want to get to this next super chat real quick, like from OG Will with the $10 bomb. Drop it on him. He says, starting to feel much better. Voice still down though. Salute K9, aka Camp 9, aka the real ones, aka masculine energy. Fuck with you too, OG Will, bro. Hope you feel better soon. Thank you so much for the love and respect. Now, I'm gonna bring somebody else to the stage. What's good, man? We cooking.
What's good, K9? Let's go.
Yeah, man. You already know, man. We fired up, man, because I'm tired of all this simpery.
Yeah, but I told him on the panel, I was like, I want to hear this destruction. What people talking about. You duck K9. We know that you ducked it. So why is people talking spicy now? You the one that ducked. You went to a whole nother stratosphere.
Man, because you know what it is. You know, it's like your eyes is bigger than your stomach. You know, when you go to the buff, you put all this food on your plate and you realize it's much more than you can handle. You know what I'm saying? You know how it is. They charge you $50 for all you can eat.
I feel you, but like when I was talking on the CC panel, because you know me and you different. Like the people on the panel, y'all different. You know what I'm saying? Like we grown ass men, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like CC talking about something, I'm gonna smack that nigga. I'm gonna do somebody dirty. You know, I'm talking the future. I'm like, you know, man, letting somebody talk to you like that.
Absolutely. That nigga ready to put on a dress. I told you, man, here first before it happened. And lipstick. Man, all you can do at this point is while he putting on a dress, donate the nigga some lipstick.
That's diabolical, bro. Even if you're not like that, like still don't let no nigga talk to you like that.
Now he gotta accept it, nigga, because he, you know what I'm saying? He still think it's funny. Oh man, y'all still gotta send it in though. What?
yeah.
I
heard that.
Hey, y'all
heard
heard what
that.
CC said? He was like, "Shut up, bitch." I was like, "What the fuck?"
Man, I'm not
Shut up,
stalling you.
bitch.
Right. The nigga said, shut up. Say it again. What'd he say? What'd he say?
He said, "Shut up, bitch." Shut your
Oh,
bitch ass up, and he ain't say shit.
oh,
As a grown
oh.
ass man, I can't do that, bro. On hood, I can't do that on hood.
Now I want
Like
to hear what did
win
he
or
say?
lose, I ain't letting no man gonna say nothing to me like that without no without something different happening.
I want to know what did he say in return though when the nigga said, "Shut up, smack the
He didn't say shit because he a
He ain't say
pussy.
he don't respond. He ain't gonna. He did not respond to it. He don't respond to shit like that. What he'll do is be like, you know when he does that. When he does that,
Yeah, that's like me saying like
that means
exactly
that
like a
means
snake.
that speaks volume. No, not being a snake. That means like he don't even want to contemplate what was just said. When Future does when Future does that, he's like, yeah, I heard what they just said, and I
Yeah, but
get it.
hold on, gang. Then he was
And
talking
I want to
so fresh about T. Will. They was over there laughing and kikiing.
I don't want to defer real quick because y'all cooking, but one of the Golden Girls has showed up, man. Let's get ready to fillet her real quick. And she don't act up. Y'all got y'all lipstick and mascara together. We bringing up one of the Golden Girls to the panel. What up?
Salute, sister.
Salute, sister. How you doing?
Double E, bro, shut up. Hey.
Oh, I ain't know that was who that pulled up and shit. I thought it was a real shorty that pulled up. I ain't even see the meme though.
I said it.
K9.
I didn't even know that's who pulled up.
Watch your mouth, Cuddy. Watch your mouth, bro. Watch your mouth, cut.
That's what I'm telling y'all over there. Watch where you put your mouth.
Cut it out. Cut it out, bro. Cut it out. You know what I mean? You doing your live shit, but cut it out, bro.
That's what I'm telling you. Cut it out. Come up for air.
Bro, cut it out. Cut it out. Cut it out.
Paul, you feeling better? Your health is on top right now?
Yeah. But this nigga.
All right, that's good to hear, brother. I'm glad to hear that, though.
You know some nonsense, bro.
You realize
talking,
that, right?
But hey, bro, come on, man. Cut it out, man. You got to know when you're doing too much, though. You feel me?
Nah, y'all doing a lot over there.
I mean, let them be, but I'm talking about me.
Them. You a part of that.
I mean,
you a part of that.
I'm talking about me and you, bro. Watch your mouth, brother.
Nigga, do you know who you talking to?
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. I know who I'm talking to. I'm just watching your mouth.
How did you know?
Yeah, come on now. Keep that clean and cut, man.
You better keep your dignity intact, nigga, because I'll fuck with you, but you better keep your dignity intact because I'm going to call you out, nigga. If you doing all of that, twerking with these niggas, I'm going to call you out. You can't be mad. You know you was over here, man. The nigga got his own money, baby. When I say he bring his own money, that was you. Now the nigga over here twerking and about to hit the blade and you standing there next to him.
And your ass, gang.
And stop me when I'm lying. Stop me when I'm lying, bipolar. Right. So should we cook
Hello? Because I can't hear. Somebody keep calling me.
It's a lot of nut clogging that mic. All right. We got a new member, Tony Hernandez.
Nigga, use the biggest rainbow over the panel, nigga. Everybody know use a rainbow. Nigga, stop it, nigga. And why you listening to the live that long, nigga, so you can get some clout off of it? Huh, nigga? Yeah.
That's all you got to say?
And you do know that.
I'm not going to weaponize my platform for against you. Talk your shit, nigga.
No, you can't weaponize your platform, nigga. You think you got a platform, but you ain't weaponizing.
Bro, sound like you need a fade.
Right, the Golden Girl. No, sound like you guys need a shower. If you lay down with a dog bipolar, you'll wake up with fleas. I know you heard that saying before.
Bro, you too much masculinity showing your feminine side. It's too much. What you brother?
That nigga trying to come up here.
Feminine side, but you over there talking about violence. You talking about fighting. Talking about some feminine side.
He said the opposite shit in the same sentence.
Yeah.
That's different.
He talking to K9. He ain't talking to me because.
He's not talking to you. He's not talking to you.
He's talking to himself.
Hey, Sissy, Shitty Jetty, didn't I have you cam up for the first time ever?
Bro, you not talking to me. I'm from the rack. I'll get you up out of here.
I know.
Oh, come on. Stop this tough talk.
We ain't talking about that. We don't even talk about the same thing right now.
Oh, God. Here we go.
We can't talk about the same thing right now.
Jetty, did you just cash your app Future $30 the day before yesterday?
Hell no. No, I didn't.
You a fucking liar.
No, I didn't.
Put it on your kids and your mama, nigga.
I did not send him $30.
You didn't?
No,
Everybody know you
I lied
did,
to
nigga.
him the same way he lied to us.
No, nigga.
Because he didn't
got
do what
that.
I needed to do.
You
Hell,
silly.
I ain't sending him
Yeah,
$30.
This who you got on your panel, man.
All
Salute to
right.
Double E, man.
Oh,
Hey,
that.
I'm gone.
All right, man.
All right, man.
All right.
Salute to you, brother.
Thanks for the Golden Girl coming up, defending his queen. Tony Hernandez says, "Do I get immunity with this membership?" Yeah. Immunity is you get a semi-immunity because if you say something like when I got the females up, disrespect. The rule statement is this, but you do get some immunity. Absolutely, like niggas with wrenches can't weaponize.
Hey, hold on, bro. Can I address the chat? Because I usually don't get in the chat.
Basically. Go
You
ahead.
talking about something that Chicago do damn tough. Y'all niggas not hearing the rack. Y'all the first ones listening to all that the King Von shit all day. Y'all not in the rack. Y'all niggas is in the suburb somewhere. It might be somewhere, but it ain't the rack. So shut the fuck up. If you want to come to Chicago, find out for yourself. Or get out my way. But you're not tough.
Man. Hey, but Tony Hernandez, you do get immunity, but we still can't disrespect the female guest. That the membership don't qualify that when you just going crazy and you fucking up me getting them on the live and interacting with them. But yeah, you do get trolling immunity with the wrench. You know what I mean? You can speak a little, you know what I mean? Yeah. The people with wrenches can't weaponize their wrenches against members. All right. So he says
you got people from from like Greensboro, North Carolina, over here talking about some fuck Chicago. Like, where you at? Nowhere.
Who said that? I don't even know who said that.
No, I'm saying people in the chat. They from nowhere. They're not even from a big city and be talking this crazy stuff. But they know when they come out here, they be listening to King Von talking about some. What's up, gang? What's up, gang?
All I
They ain't
know
from no city, no town, nowhere.
All I know
Goofy.
is, man, it's definitely dangerous in Chirac, you know, a lot of other places, man. So you got to know how to move accordingly wherever you go to a rough neighborhood. You know what I'm saying?
Right, just like LA. They're not even from LA. They're talking about some man. You know, I'm from New Jersey. Well, I don't give a damn where your ass at. You ain't from the city. If you're not, shut the fuck up. If you is, then you know what's going on. If not, hey, stay off my radar because you in that car. You know what we gonna do to you. You up out of there.
Out of there. Popping a race, niggas. Is that what you saying? All right, man. We don't gotta say too much. What's understood ain't gotta be talked about. You know what I'm saying? What do you think about this new Golden Girl movement? That's what we want to focus about. We ain't really trying to, if we won't have
Lame
to.
as hell. And CC bitch. That's what I came to talk about. CC bitch. Future. He bitched him. And everybody watched it. I was on the panel with him. Bishop. I didn't know Future owed like $5K.
And they talking about get it back in blood. No, that nigga, he gonna
get it back in blood. Hey, Vegas and him both hiding in DR. How you hiding on a vacation?
Now I can't say nothing bad about my man Vegas because I like Vegas. He a cool cat.
Oh yeah, I ain't got no beef with Vegas, but they was talking spicy.
Vegas don't owe nobody no money. He got his own bread.
He don't.
I can't say nothing bad about Vegas. He just trying to be a good friend.
Vegas paying for Future.
Right. Drinks on me, baby. All night, all the drinks that you need, baby. Go on. You could drink, get a double up. So when CC come around and he ready to, you ready, nigga.
CC said he gonna smack both of them, and both of them stand over there talking about some. I don't know what's gonna happen. What's gonna happen to me, nigga? The nigga said he gonna smack you. The fuck?
Damn, go smack a nigga.
That's what CC said. He said CC said I'm gonna whoop both y'all ass.
Now I ain't gonna lie, I was on CC2 a little bit because Social Learner showed up, and we see like we don't know where but that's nevertheless And that's nevertheless that nigga.
Yeah, but
It was,
social loner is a bitch ass nigga too, because like y'all niggas know y'all could run that fade. The only person that ran that fade was CC and Backpack Battle. Social loner don't want no smoke. He just be talking. He said he
Social
did.
pulled up. Social pulled up actually for the fade though, so you can't say that he pulled
But
up for
what
the
fade has
fade.
he ever had?
It don't matter. You don't gotta have a fade, a local fade, or a fade online or whatever. He pulled up.
But
You gotta
social
give him
loner
credit for
said he
pulling
gonna
up.
smack somebody, and I ain't never seen nobody get
And
smacked.
the thing is, the person that he want to smack diverted Dr. J Rella
So you saying
and went in a
CC
different
hiding?
direction. So he knew where social was, correct or
Mm,
not? Did he know where social was or not? Yes or no?
I don't know. I do not know
Nah,
that
So
question.
okay, so when he figured out if you got a problem with me, my G, and you know, and you in the country, a specific country, or we in the States, but we in like an hour or two drive from one another, and
Right.
you know I'm a certain way, and we got some smoke for one another, you not gonna go 3 hours in one direction when you know you can come to me in an hour time frame. You coming to me if it's that serious,
Nah, like
and that's
I'm
what
from the
and
rack,
that's what.
so like we don't do that.
But
Like
just listen to my point.
well,
If we're talking about, we don't care about the rack, we don't care about New York. If you and I got an issue
right,
and you're an hour away from me, if you're really about that, you're not gonna go 3 hours in a different direction. You're gonna
correct,
do that hour. You're gonna do that hour drive right to me.
correct.
That's what happened yesterday.
Yep.
now I
And
want to.
plus, CC looked like I mean, ain't no problem with bro, but he went to a different place that he wasn't even at. He went to Sosu. They was in Santa Domingo.
I want to put some respect on the super chat. Conceited, aka King Troll, sent in a $2 super chat. He said that Chicago bum was on the panel twerking too. And so I think he talking about, what's your name? Let me see. What's your name on here?
He ain't talking
He
about me
talking
because
about
I don't
you.
never twerk.
You from
I don't never
Chicago,
twerk. The
bro.
only thing I twerk is that gun. I don't twerk nothing else.
But that's all right. But in Chicago, is it what
I don't
is
shake ass.
Chicago?
I don't shake ass.
But Chicago's a blue state, so you might not be able to tote that around
I
like you
don't care.
want
I
to.
don't care if it's blue or red. I'm from. I live in a city. Like
All right.
I don't shake ass. Whatever
Say
he
less.
talking about, he can't put that on his name because he can't come over where I'm at. Hey, the killing season. That's what Chicago is. I don't care if it's March, April, June, July, or your birthday. You know, people getting up out of here out here.
So, but you were like you in your 30s, right?
Maybe yeah.
All right. So, boom, throw your hands up before you pull that pistol out. How about doing that? You ever do
Like
that?
ain't no hands getting pulled up out here. Get up
All
out
right.
of
Well,
here.
why you don't change? Why you don't change the narrative? Pull your
Because I live
hands
in
up.
the city.
All right. No, I'm talking
On
about just
GD.
on some
On
regular shit
GD.
though. I'm
On
not talking about in
GD.
your city, son. I'm not talking about in your city, son. I'm talking about on some dumb shit, some regular dumb shit that we talking about. We talking about dumb shit right now.
I'm just
Travel
saying,
space.
where I'm at
But
in the
listen to
travel
me.
space, yeah, cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. A little dumb space like we dealing with right now. That's all I'm talking about. We ain't talking about your town or what. I don't know nothing about your
All
town.
right.
I
But
understand you
whatever
gotta
y'all say, y'all been doing pretty good. Double E at Midwest. Keep it clean when you talking about
Oh,
Blicky.
my bad, my bad, my bad, my
yeah,
No, you've
bad.
yeah.
been doing
All right, my
good. You've
bad.
been doing good. Don't fuck up my monetization. You know
Nah,
Yeah,
what
no,
my
no, no
bad, my
doubt,
bad,
no doubt. But you
my
gotta
bad.
understand, K9, you gotta understand this whole channel is dedicated to Blicky. So I don't
I'm
understand
saying?
when
I'm saying you gotta use different words. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
yeah, but explain to me, both of you might be able to explain it to me, like why the channels have an issue when this whole I follow full blown channels that's just talking about Blickies and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Because
So why
it's the contest that you're talking about it in, and it can mess up the monetization.
Yeah,
You know
they
what I'm
don't
saying?
like that talk.
Yeah, just certain
yeah, but
stuff. Well, you got to change the words up, use slang words. You know, niggas know what you're talking about. You don't got to say that.
yeah, but my question to both of you is why is that a problem just like being on your panel right now and talking some blicky talk. If there's
My
channels
blicky talk is a
dedicated
little bit
to
like
blicky,
that gangster talk. Like they don't like hearing that. They'll
I'm just saying,
monetize it.
I'm just saying you gotta each channel. Some niggas don't care about the monetization or the welfare of their channel, or you know what I'm saying. I do. So just like we gotta, even when they talk about mangoes, it's like when they want to use the actual word, I don't like it. Switch up the word. I like to keep it a little more cleaner over here because I get everybody else. We gonna know what you talking about. Act like you got a wide vocabulary. Don't use the most obscene word that you know what I mean. Like
We're just talking.
no,
I don't talk like that in
respectfully,
Chicago. What am I supposed to
respectfully, I
talk about?
understand what you're saying, K9. But my question is to why
Bro,
I'm talking. I'm asking it like a YouTube question, like if
But you gotta
I don't
ask
have.
YouTube that because I don't got the answers for that. They just they
Okay,
don't
bet.
fuck up the sponsorship. It's not.
Because there's whole channels that I follow, like I follow K9 channel, and there's whole channels that I follow that's straight up about blickies and shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but they might
So that's
be
my point.
they might be dependent on super chats only. I want super chats. I
yeah,
want
we're
my
not talking about blickies at all.
you know what I'm saying? I want it all. I want it all. I want my shit to be green because a lot of times when niggas talk crazy, it'll be red or yellow where I can't get the
Right.
advertising.
Yeah, no doubt, man. I get it.
Anyway,
So let me ask y'all a question. Y'all
Anyway.
seen what happened today, right? How do y'all feel about what CC said the future?
I thought Future should assume the position quick. You that much in debt and you don't know how to come up with the cash? Because you know I used to have a sign on my car, ask cash or gas. My car goes nowhere for free, right? And so I think Future should assume the position. Like if you run around acting like a chica, don't stop when it's time to pay up, though. Don't stop. Acting like a chica, then
See, y'all don't understand. See, my brother, you, I think your name is Midwest, right? Correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, my man. I'm E. I'm the old head in the space.
Salute to you, brother.
I just be trying to talk people down sometimes.
For sure.
Boom.
Salute to you, brother.
Salute to you as well. Boom. K9. You know, say it like K9 out the gate. K9 don't bother nobody. He don't go out of his way to bother nobody and shit. But he's not gonna sit here and have some dumb shit going on in this space if you don't like it, because we all gotta correct as adults. We should figure out how to be like, yo, if I'm like Midwest, like boom, and check you on some shit. You like, oh, OG, I'm gonna check you on this or whatever. It's all about communication, but it's past the point today with the future shit. And I know that's where you going with it, whatever. But I don't know if K9 even want to be talking about that right now.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you said that, brother. And appreciate your stepping up and how you handle yourself. Salute to you as a grown man. Like K9, I respect K9 because he handled himself as a grown man. CC been talking spicy to bro. He was like, "You can't come outside. I'm gonna smack you." That's not no grown man shit.
It's not, but you have to understand it's see, you got to understand there's a whole world. There was a whole world of CC world prior to what you're dealing with right now.
But let me ask you a question. You traveling overseas, right? You American, right? You overseas and you hiding overseas? You might as well go back to America.
But you have to understand that this shit is so. You have to understand that Future. Everybody.
He's a weak ring.
He's not a man and shit. You understand?
There you go.
He's actually scared. You know what I'm saying? He actually believes everything and every threat that CC said to him.
But just like Jay Rello be talking all this crazy stuff, but he done K9.
Brother, everybody that talk, when like the game type pulled up and was like, yo, if you ever really trying to pop off on somebody, you're never gonna be on YouTube saying this and that. Real,
yeah, I thought CC like he went crazy.
And let me comment on that though, Double E, because I like Game Type, but I firmly disagree with Game Type on that. And let me tell you why. We just got done watching Young Thug. We just got done watching all these niggas, rappers, all these dudes. Nigga. You think once they make the internet, the gangsters don't got internet on their phone too? Because a lot of
Well,
think
of course.
about the consequences, they only think about here and now. So a lot of niggas, like, bro, that just let me know whenever somebody say that they not in touch with reality. Because a lot of niggas say reckless shit online and they mean it.
And
Some niggas don't. A lot of niggas
And that's
don't.
why I told Future. That's why I told Future. I was like, hey, I didn't come out. I was on the live. I was like, bro, I'm not here to like just bash you the whole time. 'Cause I know you're goofy. We all know you were goofy, but at the same time, these people are saying online that they're gonna hurt you, bruh. Like, take it how would you want to take it as? But like, I don't think they're gonna do it.
All right, so
Because they're already saying it.
I gotta put some respect on the super chat. I'm reading all super chats. $2 from King Troll. King Slime himself says, do all goons in Chicago gossip like this?
I ain't never gossip about nothing, but you know what it is. You know, right? I ain't gossip about nothing. I ain't talking about no politics in Chicago. But thank you for your super chat. I'm glad you gave it to him. Pause.
Gotta put respect on the super chat. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga say some fuck shit about me and it's in the super chat, I'm still gonna read it.
All right, I ain't say nothing about no Chicago politics.
Okay. He said, mute up, double E. All right, let's see what Ricardo got to say. He says, same thing going on in Chicago is happening in Memphis, LA, New Orleans, the Bronx, Brooklyn, St. Louis, Cleveland. Ain't no different, says Ricardo.
No, there's a difference. Because for one, St. Louis is the murder cat. LA, I used to live in LA. I used to live in East Hollywood. I've been to multiple places in Orange County, but Chicago's a rack. You already know what's going on. We different. Next.
Okay, we got another super chat. $2 super chat from Eric Terry. Says CC track record says he is nothing but a talker.
Yeah, I to be honest, I don't believe what CC gonna smack, bro. That's what I was telling Future. I'm like, don't let a man like say that to you. Like, I'm just gonna beat you down. That's what I was saying. Like, bro, right here on the panel, man, I'm a grown ass man. People in the chat, I'm not the biggest guy in the world just because I'm from Chicago, but I ain't letting nobody tell me I can't come outside. On phone then.
Okay. I mean, but that's the difference. You got wolves and you got sheeps. And if that guy that we're talking about decides to be a sheep, that's his prerogative, right? I don't think a wolf should spare him because like when wolves go out to hunt and they hungry and they looking for a Lunchable, they looking for a pastrami sandwich, they looking for a turkey sandwich, they looking for a goat sandwich, they just taking you down. That's it. You done went, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Yeah,
now,
but he was talking so bad about T Will. They was over there kikiing. Him and a gummy Las Vegas with no teeth. They was having fun, laughing at people, but then when it got serious, and that's why I told Future, the streets don't give a fuck. If you owe somebody in the streets, bro, anybody in the chat will tell you for $5K, man, niggas got done dirty for $100.
Yeah.
$5K?
I mean, how long have you been following Future story and shit? How long?
Since he came out. Like Floyd. So I think they both the same. Like Floyd, they both the same.
No, but what I'm asking you is how long you been following this future traveling,
since
traveling.
Floyd,
How long you been following?
Since he first started traveling.
So January then, that's what you're saying?
Actually like a couple years because he'll say January, but he be lying because he be messing with them little shorties out there that's I ain't trying to go there. But let's say like a couple years.
Anyway, so you've been following him for a minute, like
right.
So why I'm asking you, why are you surprised about like what's transpiring right now? Like, why is this shit a little surprising to you? That's what I
I'm not
don't understand.
surprised. I be rooting for you guys. Like I travel myself. Like my passport word. I got stamps. Like I travel myself.
But you said you be rooting for you guys. Who's you guys?
Some of the pookies out here traveling that people are sitting into.
But you said you guys like that, so you means that
If you
you're
fit
are
the
you a
category, then that's you. I ain't say you. I'm saying the people that fit
no?
that
You
category.
said you guys though. So I'm like, am I?
You
Are you
guys could be
including me?
anybody, and it don't matter who it
Okay,
is. It ain't you,
that's all I'm asking. That's all I'm
right?
asking.
I got a question. What do y'all think about knowing the thing? If they run into play, shame on them. But if it's real, and you owe a nigga 5K, and the nigga hop on the panel and say, "This dude, call the police, call the police." What do you think about a guy like that? If the first thing you owe a nigga $5,000, if you got yourself involved in a situation, nigga saying I want my bread, nigga, and he pressing you, and the nigga jump on the panel and say, "Call the police."
Man, in Iraq, wouldn't even press you. They just come up to you and get you up out of there.
Yeah,
Like 5K is crazy to owe somebody.
yeah.
I'm just
Like
talking
you
about
said,
what
some
I'm
light
saying.
paper, somebody will handle that. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I
Mm.
get it. That's light paper. That's light paper.
You can be in your mama in Walmart. You owe somebody 5K in Iraq. You
I don't know where that's
still
light
getting
paper at.
drilled.
Where that's light, I know niggas can get missing for 5K, damn near in
Yeah,
every
you still getting drilled.
for
Either
5K.
way.
You out of here.
Either way. That's what I was like. I'm like, either way, your ass getting drilled.
You got to understand though, like me personally, because I've seen this whole shit unfold, and I knew how this shit was gonna transpire eventually. I don't feel the least bit bad for Future right now. I don't feel. I don't feel like I can. If he really was, if he, my thing, my problem with him is, you know what I'm saying? Like he had a solid camp at one point in time that was holding him down and trying to make his channel better and do everything to do for him to pop, that had no agenda. And he allowed himself to fucking dance with the devil.
I agree,
That's what
brother,
I'm
and that's when I knew he was goofy because when he went to Colombia, I've been to Colombia like 3 times. I've been to Medellin, Bogota, uh, places. I've been to Ecuador. I've been to Guayaquil. I've been to all these places, but he had security with him. Who paid for the security? CC and them.
He had
He can't
security when he
stand on
went
his
to.
own
He had
10.
security when he went to where?
When he went to Colombia.
No, that's not correct. Nah.
That is
That
correct.
is correct. He
No.
did
That
have
is correct. I don't know
he had
what
a
you've been
bodyguard.
watching.
So he had security, but CC did not pay for security.
Okay, but whoever it was, you had
When
security,
he
nigga.
so listen to, do you want to know who paid for it?
I
Who
don't
set the
care.
security up? Okay, so you don't care. All right, so let me listen.
You got security as a traveler. I can't call you a traveler with security. I go to plenty of places with my travel sense, and I ain't never had security. I've been to Brazil with no security in a
No
favela.
doubt, no doubt, but no doubt. But my brother is, see, what happens is sometimes people don't realize that the entirety of the story that's been going on. This shit's been going on for a minute, so you don't even know that the security that he was set up with in Colombia was, rest in peace, a brother that passed away.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
was part.
I don't
That
want to
was
say his
part.
name. Yeah, for sure.
That was
Yeah,
part. That was part of the original team, meaning Bando and T Will.
right. I
That's
agree
the
with you on that.
difference, my G.
Shout out to him, my G.
That's the difference. You understand?
Almost. But the dude's
So
still
now,
scary.
yeah,
Man, like
he's scared. But
DR
he's
is the
not a.
safest place you can travel to. DR is so safe. Safe. You ain't getting scoped in DR. You ain't doing nothing. You've been in DR, right?
Since 2000, brother.
Right. It's safe as hell.
But if you somebody that ain't never been off the fucking block, if you somebody that ain't even been off your corner, when you go somewhere, you're not gonna be able to handle it. You're not gonna know how to deal with the women. You're not gonna know
True.
how to deal with people like ATV that's just jacking you for fucking whatever money you could generate at the moment. This dude is. You have to understand, and that's why I asked you the question: How long you been? How long you been peeping him?
We can't
Go
throw
I've
ahead.
been thinking that as long as I know that Roberto lied to the whole entire chat talking about his kid got hit by a car and it didn't happen.
Yeah, but this is what and what the problem is. Fuck Future because Future should have never been fucking with Roberto or for the strength of how he jacked Bando's ATV when that crew
That's
when the
what I
original
said
group dropped.
earlier. Facts.
There you go. You understand what I'm saying? You ain't supposed to be fucking with nobody. This is why Future is not solid because you
Not solid
fucking
at all.
you hanging around and jetting around and having keying with a dude just because you don't speak English. You think it's okay to fuck with a dude that robbed somebody that was holding you down? Come on, man. Stop it. Ain't nobody that slow. I don't feel bad for Future at all. Straight up and down.
I don't feel bad for him. And when I say this too, because like I used to stay in New York, 175th on Washington Heights. I know a lot of New Yorkers, they don't act like that
And you gotta
at all.
understand, nobody acts like that. Everybody be like Queens, and this is why all the time I'll be like, yeah, he say he from Queens. He said, I'm like, nah, he from Elmont. Because when you from Queens, like when you actually from Queens, you say, I don't know wherever you from, brother, in Chicago, or whatever. There's a certain point in there's a certain place in your hood where you was like, yeah, nah, where people joke on it and be like, yeah, that shit is a little softer. It's a little more it's different. It ain't about that like that where usually shit
No,
pops off
I
at.
know exactly what you're saying. Like my
Yeah.
guys in the
So
right, like we troll with each other, whatever. When it's time to get active, like active is an
yeah.
activization.
So
It's up or it's not.
I always like chime in sometimes on Future's chats, and I'll be like, nah, y'all gotta understand, Future is not from Queens. He's from Elmont. Elmont is like Elmont is Elmont Long Island is the borderline from Queens. Queens is a borough. Y'all gotta understand, Queens is a borough.
I used to live in New York. I know what you're talking about.
Oh, so Queens is right here, and Elmont is right there because Elmont starts Long Island. Elmont is the starting point from Long Island and shit.
So you're not from the city.
But me did because the way he acts, I always be like, yo, he's not from Queens. He's from Elmont. You know what I'm saying? But he might. I think he lives in Real Talk. I don't know exactly.
Okay, well,
I think he lives in Forest Hills.
I want to ask you this: what do y'all
Yeah.
feel about niggas that
Yeah.
try to like when a nigga be on so much simpery? Niggas that try to crowd around in solidarity and like, how we gonna fix this? When a nigga worked hard to put himself in that situation.
Hey, I'm not mad at him because I said on his live, if you go back to the live, he probably got on something else. But like I told him, I said, hey, these people that's talking bad about you, they still on your platform. CC, I don't know what he doing, but they there, they in the DR. I'm not
Let's talk about the
a
nigga that was on his platform. Who was on his platform faking the phone? That's what I want to know.
Vegas, Milano, the rest of them. Shout out to Milano. They all fake. Vegas, something else. Like that dude old as hell. Ain't nobody gonna fight that
Everybody
man.
thinks Vegas that old. Hey, I'm actually older than Vegas. Vegas is 53. I'm 54. So whatever your age is, that ain't no excuse for how you move, how
Got
you
you.
think. It ain't got nothing to do with none of that. I'm 54 years old, my G.
Hey,
And
you
I've
sound
been,
like you can handle yourself, but Vegas can't. But not no teeth.
I ain't no tough nigga at all, but I can handle
But
myself.
you
That's
sound
the
like
bottom
you
line.
sound like you take care of yourself though. A person
And
with
I'm
no
new.
teeth and don't even have a dental plan can't talk to me about shit.
And I feel you. Real talk.
All right, what about the dudes what about this dude? Like, did you agree with he said? I want to focus on some of these niggas. This nigga told him to call the police. What did you think about that advice?
Call police.
That's what this dude right here said. I've got on the big screen.
We don't do that over here.
Nah, ain't never a time when you calling police, getting police involved in anything. In
Unless
life
you
and
getting
shit.
your ass up and you just a sucker, but like we don't call police over here.
I want to put a beacon of light on that nigga. When I heard him say that, I said, "This cornball." He never coming on my panel at all. I heard a nigga say,
Yeah, call on police because you lost a fight or something like that. That's
certified.
blasphemy.
You know what I mean? Like, nigga, he owed a nigga money. Nigga, the thing is, nigga, start collecting cans, crushing cans.
Yeah, but do you understand? You understand? We talking about a person that doesn't get it though. How long is it going to take for everybody to realize that dude does not get it? And that's why he's able to influence. That's why he's in whatever amount of debt with CC, because he was allowed. His dumb ass allowed himself to let fucking that intro be put on his channel, going at the dudes that were holding him down.
That was crazy. You went.
Do you understand? See, I don't even know if this brother right here, Midwest. Do you understand what the fuck is really
I know.
going on?
I know. He went at T
Okay,
Wheel.
then. Yeah.
The person that made his drops.
He allowed an intro on his channel to be going on his channel every time he's coming on at a certain point in time, and it's
Then he
going
let
at
Rello up earlier, and Rello over there capping. Rello just want to pull some strings to get his clout.
For Rello, he dick rides Rello because he.
Rello be
like,
treating him. Rello be like, hey, you my son. And the dude will be like, oh, yeah, you're right, Rello.
Yeah, if you don't understand Future's mentality, man, like he's just.
And that's okay for Future. That's okay because I know he a lame. But the people that's around him,
it ain't even about
trying
lame,
to take
though.
advantage of that. They all lame.
His mental capacity is different, brother. It ain't got nothing to do with being a lame.
I'm not putting that on New York either because I know a lot of you guys, New York guys. I respect.
It ain't got nothing to do with it. I told you he's from. Like I'm agreeing with the brother that typed something. He's from Elmont, and we in the city. We call people from Elmont different.
The city
but that's
hit
just
different, don't it?
Yeah,
they said Elmont is basically Long Island.
Yeah.
So basically, you from the burbs.
Don't think for a second that they are parts of Long Island where dudes stand on business and get crazy busy. So
Future from the burbs.
But when we talk about like people from the boroughs and shit, New York dudes from the boroughs, we always joke on Long Island people and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, but nah, they're solid.
Check out the Long Island. I'm just saying he from the burbs.
Nah, Futures claims he's from Queens. He says he's from Queens. I think I know basically where he lives at, but he's just a.
Hey, no disrespect though. If a nigga acted like that, and he was from Cali, and he wore a Cali hat everywhere he went, when I encountered him, I would slap that hat off his head.
So do you understand that? You
on Olympic?
You understand
in
what
Compton?
it is? You understand?
No. Immediate hat slap.
You understand what it is?
In Dago, in East Hollywood, and all that stuff. So like, I know about Dago. You know the last trip. My boy know what I'm talking about. The last trip, taking to Tijuana and Rosarito. But anyway, so
let me ask you brothers a question. Let me ask you a question.
I'm listening.
Why, like, because I was on the live earlier. I was watching a live earlier. You know, Future's live earlier, and CC's on there. When everybody pulled up about this and that,
right?
And what's wrong with me? I'm asking both of you brothers. What's wrong with me? Because at a certain point in time, I'm like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna hop on this panel and give him a way to get out of this shit. Am I
Nothing, bro.
fucked up? Am I fucked up because
No.
I thought about that for a second?
No, I'm talking to you now. You sound like a distinguished person that nobody's talking about. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Because I could get him out. I could get him out of town real quick.
But did y'all hear what his friend said? That's from his town, from New York. His friend was like, "Yo, Future, you moving really weird. I know where you stay. I'll get you
Nah,
up
I
out of
didn't hear
there."
that. I didn't hear that. Nah,
Yeah,
one
somebody
of his
from
people
Queens.
from the town. One of his
Yeah,
people from the town hopped on the panel.
yeah,
That must
yeah.
have been earlier today. All right. Okay.
Yeah, like, bro, you moving weird. You over there with them weirdos. He was like,
Because
bro,
you know
I don't.
most
Like,
most of his people's in New York. They don't fucking know about how he's boogieing. His moms that don't be knowing half the time what
nah,
he's
that was
doing and
like,
where he's
bro. They
at.
was like, bro, you rocking with people that be moving weird. And he was like, bro,
Okay.
I know where you stay in Queens. I don't know what that. I mean, I don't know what that is, but like, he was like, bro, I'll get on your ass.
Yeah.
That's
He
right.
was like, that's what he said.
But my thing is like he got to learn the hard way. That's why I'm not even. There was some shit that I was gonna try to do. I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? He got to learn the hard way.
But that's why when I got on the panel, I didn't approach him that type of way because I know what type of person he is. I don't
And he's
approach
not
people that
listening.
type of
He's
way.
not listening. He will not listen to you. He's not gonna listen to shit. Because somebody asked him a question earlier. If somebody asked him a question earlier and it said to me in my mind if I should interject or not, and he wants
Also, I'm
to
making a shot note. What Primo said.
he
It was
wants to stay
Primo.
down. He wants to stay there. He has no intentions of going back home. I'm not fucking with you. I'm not fucking with son. You know what I'm saying? Like what he needs to do is go home and shit and look
Yes,
for
bro.
another job because
Bro, his family. He said it verbatim out of his mouth. He said that a funeral or something happened. He ain't even back home.
because he's selfish as shit. Future only is thinking about future. Future only think he thought that his life was the rest of his life was going to be where he thinks he's that entertained to where people are going to continue to forever to send him money to fuck prostitutes. In his mind, this is what he thinking is going to happen for the rest of his life.
But good for him. He can do that. But at the same time, if you telling people to send it in, right, Brody? How you send
Listen,
it in when people scam and talk about something? My kid got hit by a car when it didn't happen. The people that you around lying they get the chat money.
but
I'm
he
talking
be
about my brother.
lying. But he be lying, son.
Right.
So what's the difference? You know what I'm saying? He lied. This is why he's cool with. You gotta understand. This dude is not. Future is not the type of person. Just listen to me real quick. Future is not willing to actually do something on his own. When he deals with women in that country, he's looking for a mother. He's looking for someone that treats him like
Mm.
his mother has treated him. Do you understand that this dude didn't learn how to talk until a certain age and shit?
Yeah. And he's
So
45.
yeah, so you realize that. So he wants when he's looking for a woman in that country or anywhere in the world, Thailand or whatever, he's looking for a mother that he can fuck.
Mm.
It ain't his mother, but he's looking for someone to take care of him the same way his mother has been taken care of, knowing that he has certain disabilities. He's looking for a woman that will do that and give him some pussy at the same time.
But do you
This
have
is all.
sympathy? You have sympathy for him?
Do I have?
Yeah.
No. I
Exactly.
have not.
I don't either.
I haven't felt sympathetic for him for a long since he fucked up the team that he had originally. I ain't felt no sympathy for him since then, brother.
Nice. Good point, brother.
He fucked up a good thing. He had a good thing. He had a team that was building him up, building his channel up, and just rocking with him Banda was on here earlier, on his joint earlier, and them dudes was Bando and T Will and Elvis, rest in peace. They were doing this shit just because they thought he was a nice guy and
They
didn't
were helping
realize
him.
he, you know what I'm saying, holding him down and doing shit with no agenda.
Nice.
The difference is his puppet master that just turned his back on him had an agenda. That's the difference, my G.
No,
This
no,
shit's not complicated. It's not complicated what's going on right now.
yeah,
That's all
I'm
I'm
in. Whatever you say, like I'm in full agreement of what you said.
You get it?
Thanks. K9.
Mm-hmm.
You seen what Rello did when he ducked you?
What do you do?
He ducked.
Yeah, and you know what? Nobody will feel bad. This is the thing that tripped me out. If I get Rello together, right, nobody gonna feel bad at all for him.
His man's got him together when he tried to get the place. Remember, he tried to go to get the place with bro, and then they got into a fight, and Rello was over there, but hush mouth.
I'm talking about Nomad.
Yeah.
You gotta think. It's hard to deal with a nigga that's always about himself. You know what I'm saying? They don't think about nobody but themselves.
Yeah.
Them type
But
of
hey,
dudes,
go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't have sympathy for them type of niggas.
And we got to understand, like a lot of us in the chat, a lot of people on the panel, like right now, the brothers out here, the people in the chat, salute to y'all. We travel for fun. They travel because they felons and ain't got no place to go.
Hey, that's their fault. You know what I'm saying? Because at any time you could turn your life around. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody owe you
Of course.
shit, man, in this life. You know what I'm saying?
Do you trust a nigga that robbed somebody's mom? That allow their kid?
Hell no. I mean, you know when old boy that you're referring to asked me to do a money favor for him, I said, yo, you got to step out my room. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going. Because you know one thing about me, niggas always be like, yo, niggas not going to do this, do that. I don't put nothing past no nigga. I don't trust no nigga to that level. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you would do.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not.
There's like the homie was saying, like, listen, we all travel, we all do what we do. Like it is what it is, right? But at the same time, if a dude got to lie, steal, and cheat just to get a couple dollars, I ain't rocking with him at all.
And that's the type of dude that you'll drop your sack, and he'll pick it up and help you look for it. You know, and goddamn well he already got it.
He'll try to smash your bitch. Excuse my French. He'll do anything to win, but he losing. Like travel space is about fun. Like a lot of people in the chat, we travel for fun. We take care of ourselves. We know how to wash up. These people travel for fun. They travel because they don't have another outlet. They only travel because that's all they can do.
But they might not have another outlet because they not putting in the work like everyone else to create one. I'm not gonna feel bad for you because you ain't working hard to create another outlet. I mean, I can't feel bad, and all you do is sit here and scheme how to get over on niggas. I'm never gonna feel bad for a nigga like that. I don't give a fuck about none of that. It's like that's almost.
Then we
like,
learned today, bro ain't even had a job for like a few months and was lying to people talking about I got a job. We both know you ain't had no job. Who you lying to?
Niggas was on the slow bus if they thought a nigga had a job. Like,
Right.
no job allow you to be off that much, bro.
That much. Thank you. Hey, and then him and Vegas, they laughing at people talking about some, hey, y'all working and watching us. That's fine. But I made over 140K this year. And the year ain't even over yet. I'd rather go to work and make mine than beg for some cigarettes.
You know what's crazy?
You know the difference. You know what?
Go ahead. E.
My bad. Go ahead,
Now
K.
go
No,
ahead.
my bad.
Do your thing. Go ahead.
Go again.
No, the difference between them and us is that we're real men. You know what I'm saying? Future is it comes down to that this dude is, and I've been trying to make excuses a long time about his mental capacity and shit, and his mental comprehension and shit. But some people be like, "Yo, E, you bugging?" Like it ain't even like that. He just playing this shit. Whatever it is, this dude, I don't feel bad for him anymore and shit. You know what I'm saying? I was on his team at one point in time. I wouldn't let nobody say nothing slick about him without saying something. But I don't feel bad for people that I realize now in the end game that is a bullshit artist and shit. And he's a bullshit artist. And I don't feel bad for anything that's transpired in the last couple of days. And the only way that I can his scary ass, the only way his scary ass can get out of this is he can hit me up, but he's gonna have to give me some guap. He's gonna have to give me some loot. If CC's that serious, he's gonna have to pay me these people are gonna have to pay me something. If I could get him right out of town. They're gonna have to buy him a plane ticket. Listen to what I'm saying. I could get him out of town. I'm not worrying about CC's tough talker shit. I could get him out of town, but his people gotta buy him a plane ticket to get home. He needs to go to fuck home and shit. But earlier he said he's not. See, he's so stupid. He's not even trying to go home.
I agree
if you
with
really need to go
chat
home,
what they said. I think it's a play.
Yeah,
I think it's a
it
play.
probably is. Because if you're really scared of CC, like I could get him home. I could get him
Because
home.
who comes online and says, I'm gonna do this to you, and then y'all talking a back chat and y'all know each other, like y'all could have easily just called each other. Like I was gonna act like
If you
that
got a
last night.
problem with me, brother, you ain't gonna be. If you got a problem with me, brother, you ain't never gonna be talking to us. This is the thing that people ain't thinking about. You
But they know that like Vegas is the catalyst too. Vegas is the catalyst too because he knows like, hey, it's sales. That's why they went at T Will. Because they know like if I say something about somebody else, it's gonna make volumes to get people in to come to the chat. Because
it's all YouTube. It's all about the bullshit.
right.
Because if you really if you scared, if you really scared for your life. Now the thing is, just my opinion, I think that Future really thinks that CC is gonna potentially has goons out there gonna do something to him.
I don't think
like,
that because if
again,
CC would have did it, he would have sent him.
Yeah, you're not gonna with like KRS-One. You brothers might be too young to know who KRS-One is, but KRS-One
No KRS-One.
in his most famous song, he said, "Real bad boys move in silence. You never do something to somebody, you're never gonna announce it." And that's why
and CC there. That's the same thing K9 was saying about Rello. Like y'all niggas is there. Like y'all like you on the island. It's not far to get from one side of the island or not. If you gonna do something to somebody, do it.
Yeah.
Like, it's not hard.
In reference to K9, in reference to K9, K9 came down there and K9 came down there like, yo, we gonna beat up. This dude diverted totally to he made up a whole
and he on the
situation.
same island acting like it's far. You on an island.
Yeah, he made up a whole scenario to not have to deal with the split.
He didn't wreck this car because he ducked the smoke.
Yeah, that's all that was and shit. So we all realized that wasn't about.
Well, I'm saying like you know all these people and CC. I'm not coming at you, but I'm just saying like y'all right there. That's like a dude in your city. Something else. I'm like, man, I'm right down the street from you. I'm gonna eventually see like nigga, you right down the street. Like If
But
it's
do you
up, it's up.
understand
If
that
not,
all CC is doing? CC just is
he's
fucking
bullying
playing
them
mind games with. Yeah, he bullying him. CC's a bully.
straight up.
CC knows who he can bully and shit. And what my man, I don't think you know. I don't think you've been around in the space long enough to know.
But it's like me and CC them
CC.
went at it before.
But listen to me. Do you understand what CC's channel was about back in the days? I don't think you know about that.
Yeah, about bullshit. I know he made future girl pour milk sin pour milk on
Nah,
her breast.
I'm talking about years ago and shit.
Yeah,
Like
I know about all
I've
that.
been in, I've been in the beginning of the space. You have to understand. CC used to be on dudes' necks in reference to Margaret. He used to be like, "Yo, all these dudes coming out here in
Same thing with
DR
Primo.
now, coming out here." Yes. So this how, and I tried that. I wanted to ask him a question one day when he was on the panel, and I hopped on. Conveniently, his internet went dead or whatever. But CC knows that I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm an older
Oh my
dude. I
God,
don't
like
fucking do. I don't do all
you
this
my guy,
beefing and
right?
trolling shit.
You my guy, right?
I'm
If you my
listening.
homie,
Yeah.
okay, now you my homie, right?
Right.
Why would I go to your ex and make her pour milk on her breast and then smash her?
Because you gotta think these niggas didn't grow up from the same sandbox. They not homies. It's all about opportunistic shit to begin with. You know what I'm saying? And
Like
so
I always say,
I think
CT
in the
never,
beginning,
CT don't
he
give
was
a fuck
I
about
think in the
Future.
beginning he didn't like Rello to the point where he like, how they say, well, we gonna make another one and we gonna replace Rello. Then at some point he decided he didn't like NY and he wanted to get that nigga up out of here. And he tried in a coordinated effort and it didn't work. So then
And
he
that's
said,
why I gotta give a shout out to Social Owner because Social Owner actually helped Future as well, but then they started beefing. Why? Why?
the money, right?
They
He said,
started beefing. They started beefing because fucking Future does not know how to think for himself.
Facts.
That's all. And you real talk. And I get on social sometimes and shit. But real talk, social is actually solid. He's a solid dude. But keep it a buck. He's solid. And I hate co-signing for social
Somebody said
because
Eric Terry just said it because of CC.
yeah, that's all it is. It ain't complicated, B. Like, and Eric Terry been around. He's seen it. He understands the whole CC play and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like CC
all right,
been
shout out to Born Ready, aka Ro is loyal. I see you in here. Let me just click on this shit real quick. He says there's actually no help for homie. Yeah, because he's like, it's almost like trying to get a crackhead to stop smoking crack.
yeah.
You don't take him out of
Salute.
the
Born ready. Salute, God.
and you don't, and you,
Born
but
ready,
you
man.
keep them living in a drug infested area. How is that gonna
Yeah.
work? And they trying to be friends with people that's currently doing it.
They can't on the homie. Did you hear what Vegas said about and I think it's fake. Like I'm not gonna play CC like that, but they talking about it's a video out on bro.
A video out on who?
A video out on
On
who?
CC.
In reference to what?
Yeah, in reference to
It's
what?
some crazy stuff.
I know it's a fight
But, I
video
mean,
come out.
Not the fight. We ain't talking about a fight. That's what Vegas said. Vegas said is something he was messing with a dude or something.
well, he probably talking about the J Rod. He probably talking about the shit that
We all
Bando
know.
dropped,
I don't know.
and everybody knows about that. But it don't even matter if you don't.
So what happened with the
You're not
drop?
able. What happened with what?
What happened with the drop?
I don't even know what the drop is. What's the drop?
You meant to say you talking about with the J Rod?
Yeah.
Yeah, is that what you're talking about, brother?
Yeah.
Yeah, but everybody's seen that for 1,000 times.
I actually didn't see it.
Oh, word?
Basically,
Okay.
was macking to a dude, and dude was recording the shit. And then when they got into it, dude put all the recordings out. You know what I'm saying?
So you gotta just go to Bando. Like the last time, when Lando, go to Bando's channel and you can see the whole shit. You can
Oh yeah, I
see,
rock with Bando. That's
and you engage it for yourself and shit. Go to Bando's channel, you can see You
I
can see
don't
what it
even hear no
is.
stuff like that. I just heard Vegas say it. I'm like, damn, that's a
So
crazy jacket to have.
this is why a lot of you brothers are in here listening, and you don't even know the backstory of what you're listening to, my G. That's all I'm saying.
No, you're right, because I didn't hear that.
I got you. Yeah,
You know?
this shit ain't brand new.
So yeah, that's crazy word.
Did you hear CC say today, Bando? Well, you know, despite of what I've been through, you know, sorry about your loss and shit. He don't want. CC is a smart dude. He does not want people that know.
Very smart.
He don't want people to know and keep their foot on his neck and shit. CC's the one that puts his foot on your neck. But people that have been around like me for a long time, I'm not into you. I be on panels lightly. I love K9's panel, and you know I get over here, but whatever, talk a little bit or whatever. But I don't be about that back and forth shit or whatever, because I've been around too long and I know who the bullshitters are. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And this dude, CC, knows that it is me, Bipolar, and Bville that have been around for a long time and can check all of this shit. All of this shit, all this production shit, all this new shit, all this shit that he's doing right now. We all have frame of reference to check everything.
Gotcha.
That's all.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, man, I say this, bro. I get that a lot of niggas say the dude is slow, and he might very well be, but if you can figure out how to, you know, chase down bots, I'm not giving you no pass, bro. Like, you got to make smarter choices, bro. And you think it's a game, and don't be careful with who you surround yourself with when you, especially if you don't know their intentions, bro.
That's
You
the most important thing that you could ever tell somebody, brother, right now, what you just said. Can you repeat that, please? Repeat that.
Yeah, careful who you surround yourself with, especially when you don't know their
Keep
intentions.
them squares out of your circle.
Yeah,
It ain't it's squares, whether it's squares or demons or people that don't even like you and have intentions. You have to understand, and what people don't realize is, and I've been standing on it. I've been saying it for a minute. Been vocal about it.
You're right there.
CC doesn't give a fuck about Future. He never did. You got to go back to see when Future first came out. Go to if Primo and them and Primo's video still up or whatever. These dudes were fucking going in hard on Future, and never since then has CC liked this dude. CC don't like this dude. He don't respect this dude, because if you really wanted somebody to get better or do better in life, you would never publicly embarrass them.
Yeah, but the only reason I said anything today
Am I
about
wrong?
no, you're not, bro. But the one thing I wanted to say is this though, gang.
K9, if you had a problem with me, if you had a problem
one thing I gotta say about
Double E, would you? No, go ahead, bro. I'm listening.
You're not gonna tell me you gonna slap me and I can't come outside. I mean, that's just not gonna happen. You're not gonna tell me.
Yeah, but if you,
no matter you're slow or not,
everybody
you're not gonna
doesn't
tell
know
me I
that.
can't come outside because of you. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, but there's someone in this obviously someone in this world, in this existence that we dealing with, that will allow that to happen. This dude is
Cool
not
for
just
him, but
scared.
don't be coming at T Will, because T Will saying St. Louis. St. Louis is one of the most dangerous places besides Chicago out here in the Midwest.
In the country.
It's been snowing for like literally like 2 weeks straight. He do the walking talk. They
No
over there
doubt.
clowning T Will because he can't walk outside because it's -4. and y'all keying up.
The
But
thing
now
is,
when somebody
the thing is,
chastise you ghost.
yeah. See, you still you don't understand what's going on. Still, I get
No,
it.
because I rock with
You're
T Will
right.
because he from the
Everything you
loop.
said, everything you said is correct. But you got to understand, there will be no future right now if it wasn't for T Will and Bando.
Thank you, brother.
This
You
is
just
what
you just hit it
this
right
is
on
the
the head.
bottom
Pause.
line and shit. And Dummy allowed himself to get tricked into fucking with somebody else that he thinks cares about. See, the thing is, Future does not understand the concept of loyalty. That's the
That's
difference.
deep. That's
He has
deep
no concept of loyalty.
at
Anybody
all.
that anybody that fucking puts a fucking flashlight on his ass or makes it seem like they fucking with him, he's going to ride with them. Future doesn't even know why he will probably never answer a phone call from him to try to
Mm.
make things right. This is what you don't understand, brother.
Cause T Will already said, once a nigga's dead to me, he dead to me. You know what I'm
There
saying?
you go.
You know what I mean? Like,
Facts.
Rightfully so. Rightfully so. But the thing is, Futures is so
They put it in the fridge.
he doesn't
You
even
heard?
understand. I don't even know if he understands. But maybe I'm not. Maybe what I always do is I try to make an excuse that he has like a lack of mental comprehension. But he might just be just that selfish and don't give a fuck. So that might be the case as well. You know what I'm saying? But
Like you said, I don't give him no excuse because he know right from wrong. He know right from wrong. He
yeah,
know. He 45 years old
41. But yeah,
or 41.
basically, yeah,
He older than me. He know
yeah.
right from wrong. He know the decisions are his consequence. But people like him and Rello, they don't care about a consequence because
They don't care.
they never been nobody in their life.
Exactly. There you go. So that right there sums up.
and you know what's crazy is they might have never been nobody in their life, and they still confusing with niggas laughing at them with them being somebody, and they still know.
Laughing at them with being liking them. They confused.
Right. They
Laughing
still
at them.
nobody.
And
All these niggas
yeah,
don't like you and got bad
yeah.
intentions for you.
Nobody likes you. Nobody likes y'all no more. Nobody likes them two dudes
Hey,
anymore.
this is real talk for both of my brothers on the panel. If don't nobody like you in America, how they gonna like you overseas?
You know that's right. You know that's right.
And I'll tell you this, Double E, in the Midwest, it's some niggas that don't like me, right? But they gonna keep safe distance away from me. You know what I'm saying? They not gonna sit
Facts.
in my face because they may not like me, but they respect me. You know what I'm saying? They
There you
respect.
go.
Like, it's almost like I may not like crocodiles, but I still respect the danger that that I'm not gonna just hop in their territory and swim around in the water. So it's
Yeah.
like I'm not saying I'm a dangerous dude. All I'm saying is it's a difference between niggas not liking you and disrespecting you, and niggas not liking you but still having a respect. Like, yo, I'm still dealing with a man, and I'm gonna carry myself as such. You know what I mean? I'm gonna just stay my
No,
way.
I'm not buying you a drink after you talk shit about me. I'm not buying you a drink.
Man,
If
I'm
anything,
out
the grace of me of not even getting in your mouth like a dentist, that's there. We can walk away and not do nothing. I'm not no person that's like I can have a conversation, but don't mean I like you. I ain't buying you no drink.
Yeah, I'm definitely not buying you no drink. And secondly, my thing is this, because I used to worry about my image, about being so abrasive, but I don't really care no more because the truth is the truth and should always be able to withstand the test of investigation, right? The
Facts.
thing is, niggas could not like me because I just keep it a buck. But I'll tell you this, I'm never gonna be one of them niggas that put on a dress or a skirt or sell my people out for a couple dollars. And then you make me think that you like me, but look, the people that send him money know what they doing. You know what they do? They say,
Mm.
this is a toy, and I can afford to play with this toy. And I want you to
They are pro.
and make yourself look stupid, degrade yourself for this couple of dollars, and I get amusement out of it. And you so desperate for $5 here, $10 here, 100 here, 200.
Do some push-ups. I'll send you some coins. Like, come on.
It's just like
That's how they treat him. As a grown man, a man to make you eat a salad. Niggas is paying for you to eat a salad.
And even if you brush your teeth, for you to come up and say, that was spicy. Like you never, like you play like you don't brush it. And it's just crazy, bro. It's like, bro, get it together, man.
That's not what traveling is about. Like you guys are travelers. I'll travel.
I'm not gonna lie. If a nigga offered me a few million, I might do that. I'm not doing
I'll do some push-ups, but not for no damn peso.
Yeah, a couple million. Yeah, I ain't real talk. You ain't doing nothing wrong for a couple million, brother. Yeah, a couple million. You ain't doing nothing wrong.
Right? With something $10 in peso to make me do some pour milk on myself, or my dad did. My dad got killed overseas, right? So my mom is Navy. My dad always taught me one thing when I grew up: don't never trick yourself. Be yourself.
And be a man. How can you trick yourself as a man? But when you gotta understand, Future does not. He doesn't even consider himself a man. He thinks he could talk to women. He thinks he could talk to poor women, and that makes him feel like a man. But he's not even a man. How are you a man if you let anybody talk to you the way someone talked to you the other day? You're not a man. There ain't nothing male and masculine about you. The day that somebody
telling you he'll slap you, don't come outside, or nigga playing with you and convincing you to suck the fart out of someone, you know what?
Yeah, you gotta go. You're supposed to go out. You're supposed to go outside, even if you ain't a dude that fights. You go outside and be like, nah, I'm not with that. What you talk, that crazy shit you talking. Boom, and get beaten up at least. Everybody would respect him more if he at least said, nah, I'm not.
He make that content. He go outside. He make the content.
Even if you get beat up.
Even if you get beat up.
Let nobody talk to you a certain way crazy. You're not a man, B. Be a man. We all got balls.
I don't even think you're a man if you go outside, because a man would have never allowed someone to groom and play with him and put him in that situation.
Yeah, that too. But you go too deep with it though, brother. Yeah, you're right. But you're going too deep.
Let me tell you this. Social Loner told me, and shout out to Social Loner because I'll fuck with Social Loner. The nigga tried to give me one of them Diddy deals or whatever you want to call them, one of them 360 deals, and I was like, bro, who you think I am, bro? Fuck out of here, nigga. That ain't no. You gotta.
Speaking of that, I'm about to watch that movie with my shorty. The Diddy thing that 50 put out in a high rise, but. These niggas ain't grown men at all. Because a grown man will handle business. At the end of the day, how you making your money? You go to work.
Yeah, man.
But the problem is,
what would you have said if I would have took that deal? You wouldn't have had all these. Well, you'd have been like, that's on 9. You allow a nigga to. You took a deal like that's on you, right?
Yeah.
A sucker deal, a 360, like we like to call it, right?
Right.
Took a 360 deal.
Yeah, he didn't offer me a Diddy deal, but he offered me a 360 deal. Let me clarify. It was like a 360 deal. And I'm like, bro, who you think you talking to? I like you, man, but nice try. Well, I don't do no deal like that.
And Social Loner has known that he did it to Floyd. Future is Floyd. A lot of people don't get this. Future is Floyd 2.0. You can't tell me anything else.
But I'm gonna tell you like this, my man. Future is not Floyd, because what a lot of people didn't realize, don't realize about Floyd is Floyd has money, because Floyd has a whole other channel on some different type of time, and he generates bread from that channel.
But you
He
see what
tried to
happened to
make
Floyd,
it.
right? You see what happened to Floyd. He was asking for everything but traveling. He asked for a car. He asked for an apartment. The same thing Future doing. Traveling, not
Did you
asking
understand? Do
to
you
pay me
understand what
for
I
an
just said?
apartment. Yeah, did I hear you?
Are you familiar with Floyd's other channel? His other kind of content?
Yeah, I don't fuck with Floyd. Floyd
All right,
went
so
to the
you so
cops and
what do
lied
you,
and try to get a lawsuit.
okay, so my point is Floyd has an auditing channel.
Right.
You know what an
And he makes
auditing
money off
channel
that
that
channel.
the
That's
auditing
why he ain't on, that's why he ain't here now. Because he making money off that auditing channel. So you right. He's not Floyd. That makes sense.
Mm.
Mm. And Floyd, to be honest, Floyd been in South America the whole time. He ducking charges, but that's what Vegas do.
I feel like Jay-Z right now when he said, "Man, I'll forgive you. I get it. Hustling just ain't you." You know what I'm saying?
Right? It's just not you.
It's just not you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
And that's
Now,
why K9,
regular
I
niggas
need you. I
and,
need
and
you to go at the Grace. Because I seen you and Pod when y'all did the thing in Thailand. I seen baddies. That's what I seen.
right, because
What remember Pop went to the he stood on top of the table and then got kicked out of the John?
right.
I
Because it's like,
seen
why am I
baddies.
going way off to the
Has
other side?
NYC the Future ever pulled a 3 or a 4?
I'll,
I'm asking y'all.
have you ever pulled something hot? I don't know if you ever pulled something
You
hot, but
come
he
back
had some
up.
hot chicks that was in his camera view, like walk by. I've seen back, that he caught him walking by or something, you know what I mean? But I don't know if he ever actually had like a super bad joint on there. But I don't really probably watch enough either, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm just not watching enough. But yeah, so I don't really know about that. All right, cool. He said CC is a lying coward. He said, "Who has CC ever done something to?" Well, according to CC, the nigga came on there and said that, and these are CC words, because I didn't see that video clip, but he said he choked out Backpack Val. What else did he say? He said he choked him out, damn near left the nigga lifeless or unconscious. Some shit he said like that. And he also said some shit along the lines of like, I forgot the other part of it. I'm just gonna say the part I kind of remember. He said another part of it. I don't know if the nigga had to get up out of there or something. I'm not gonna quote that part because I don't remember. But he did say he choked him out, and that just wasn't captured on video. I didn't see that part when I seen the video, but I did see them into it. But I didn't see the part that CC was describing. Like that wasn't online. The booty bandit goons are still out there waiting on them. How do you get entangled with a booty bandit goon? That's the part. That's why I said this nigga has no common sense. You've heard all the stories of the nigga, grooming young dudes, and you get entangled. You in an entanglement with a booty bandit goon. That's just crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? Damn. Double E. Okay, he's still working on this shit. All right, he says, the blast master, the teacher himself, he said, is gonna, like he only harms women. Ah, my goodness. What up, Rolex? Salute.
K9,
What's good? What's
K9, can
good?
you hear me?
Salute, salute,
I
salute,
can hear you now.
All right, bet. All right.
salute.
What up, Rolex?
Salute, fam.
How are you?
Rolex, what's good?
Chilling.
I'm straight like Indian hair. You feel me?
Let me say this, right? The travel space is broken up into sectors, right? You got your guys that go to actually these places to go see the monuments of the world, however you say, the 7 wonders of the world, and you got the others that are just showing themselves on vacation. They're getting away. They're going to eat, they're going to relax, they're going on the beach. And you got the other ones that, you know, they want to go to these countries and show off the girls there and, you know, party, party, party. You got all of that. You understand what I'm saying? But each one of these sectors, somebody's trying to grab a piece from it. And I'm talking about the people that want to travel, who don't have a passport, right? And
Right.
they look at these guys, but you know, there's certain guys that, you know, not setting a good example. And that's where the problem is, because it's like you got the old school, you got the old heads, and then you got the young dudes. So if an old head say, "Hey, young guy, don't listen to him because he giving you the wrong information," then it seems like it's hate. You understand what I'm saying? So we caught up in um how we looking at certain individuals that we think that should be leading us. Like Future and Rello are not people that should be leading the travel space. And I'm being that new guys that coming in looking to say, "Hey, I want to go there." Those are not good examples, and that's where the problem is, because they're not setting good examples.
Got you. Got you. Okay. Salute to Natum. He says y'all talking like this is old school. This is new school era. Snitching is the norm. Do everything for clout equals attention. He is smarter than y'all think. Thank you for becoming a member. Appreciate you. Um, yeah. So Rolex, I feel like you right. And but where do we go? Like, what's the answer? What's the solution?
Right now, the travel space had went from traveling to WWE, because now we worried about um, who's fundraising, who got beef with who. Um, this one bit to more countries than that one. You know, who got the baddest baddies. Like, you know what? I thought it was about traveling.
So
Show me a country that I never been to that I say, hey, I want to go to that country, and let me see. You understand what I'm saying? Because you don't hear the big boys beefing like this.
but do they find that entertaining anymore? Is this really about traveling or is this just about entertainment?
That's what I'm saying. Like the whole thing today with the whole uh 5K Bay show, you know, like what is that? Is that traveling or is that WWE or telenovela? I don't know what it is. What did we get out of it? If a newcomer came into the chat today, what did he get out of it? Bunch of Negroes and bunch of Negroes beefing with each other.
Negroes and thongs.
Right.
Negroes and dresses. I don't know, but um I find it entertaining though, and I shamefully have to admit that to see you was down with some solid dudes, and now you entangled with a booty batted goon. That is entertaining to me because it's like it's almost like watching Dumber and Dumber. I mean, it's not entertaining to where I'm tuned in and I'm locked in on it, but it's entertaining enough to where I did a live about it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you can't make this stupid shit up, bro. You know what I'm saying?
And these guys, a lot of these guys use the word content. They throw that word around a lot. Like, I don't think content is me looking at you 24/7 in the camera versus, you know, he's in DR, like whoever. And I'm not talking about Future, but whoever is over here somewhere, somebody's in China. Show me China. You understand what I'm saying? I haven't been there. Show me China. Everything about China. I don't want to sit here and look at you at the camera every time you go live. Like, it's crazy.
Right.
Who wants to do that? I'm not gay. I don't want to look at no man unless you showing me something. Well, I'm supposed to sit there for 5 hours and stare into your eyes.
Now I have no smoke
Pause.
with with the LGBT community, but the thing is, just do what make you happy. But I guess where the thing that trips me out about it is like you not being able to recognize someone's, attention. Because if you a straight male and you letting a nigga that might be sizing and lining you up, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But I don't have no problems, I don't think nothing bad about it specifically. Because I really don't care what their sexuality purpose is. But if you a straight male and you know this nigga, because he's had to have heard the J Rod stories, and you let this nigga get you $5,000 in debt, you're an idiot, bro.
Right, but I mean, how much box you got to get where you running up a $5,000 credit? Like that's not even that's an addiction or fetish or something.
Hey,
5K?
when I was coming up, they say a hardworking man deserves a strong drink. But a man that ain't working don't deserve shit because you need to be looking for a job. You know what I'm saying? So not only do you not have you got $5,000 in debt in the pursuit of box over everything, you done lost your job potentially. Now it seems like you done lost more than that, like your mind, your dignity, your respect. It's like, what do you have left? That
Right,
one
but is that an example for a new traveler to come into space and see this fool here got a box addiction, and he owe 5K to somebody?
He said, "Y'all never let me up, Stephen." Oh, he talking about the dude that been over here texting crazy shit all in the chat.
Yeah, I'm about to go see him in a minute.
I'm like, nigga just texting wild.
Every time you go live, he posts this on here.
Yeah, man. Salute to them and whatever they got going on. What's the end?
You want to get that food right here? Get that food right here.
The end game is the learning lesson. Learn. Watch the people you surround yourself with. Don't be blinded by temporary things that make you feel good. Because they say a fast horse don't run long. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's why I like the Nipsey Hussle slogan when they call it the marathon. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It means you gotta pace yourself.
It's not a race, it's a marathon.
He said, "Oh my God, can we stop the dangerous city talk?" He was talking about my guy Midwest that was on here. He says his only loyalty is to the chicas. He only loyalty to the. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. He says T Will. That makes sense. Yeah, I don't think T Will being pretty solid dude. And you know what I'm saying?
T Will, big up to T Will.
Yeah, for sure. Future only cares about money. He has no morals, loyalty, and he can't read the room.
Right.
Yeah, but when that money runs out, then what?
He'll be begging for more. What do you mean?
That's a fact. Whoever said that, that's a fact. He has no loyalty. He don't give a fuck about nothing besides what somebody is doing for him. And it took a minute for people that were rocking with him and cared about him because they thought he was a nice person. It took it a minute for us to realize that and shit. You know what I'm saying? But real talk, I don't with all this shit that's going on right now, saw it coming, and I don't feel bad for Duke at all.
So you was watching him in his early part of his career. I wouldn't even call it a career.
Yes, but you know what I've been watching prior to that? CC. Okay. I've been watching CC. I was part of that original time when CC was wilding and going in on mongers. You know what I'm saying? I've been watching CC for a long time. So once he linked up with Future, I knew this shit was just a play.
So Future
This is what
came in mongering.
out the gate. Out the gate, which is okay. Out the gate, which is okay. But yeah, he came in mongering.
Okay.
But the thing is, you got to understand that. You have to understand that CC revamped his whole YouTube image. Before, back in the days, like during COVID time, like during COVID, we were all on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And everybody had CC had his channel, and it used to call it what it was, but it was just about just Demon Time. Like you hear people talk about Demon Time now, it was all about Demon Time. And he used to be having his foot, what he said, I'm gonna have my foot on anybody's fucking neck that's supporting this mongering shit, that's about this shit where trafficking women and whatever. This is what the type of time that he was on originally when he used to have his YouTube channel that was popping at that point in time. The thing is,
and then he wasn't that he said also was creep camming. But then he got with the movement, he started backing niggas that was creep camming.
And you are controlling the channel, you controlling the biggest monger channel. And I wanted to ask him that one day. I tried to ask him one day. He fell off the panel. He said he had a signal problem, whatever. But that was my question to him. Like, how you come from the dude that was anti-mongering to being the dude that's controlling one of the biggest mongering channels in the space right now? So to me, you're a hypocrite and shit.
Is he a hypocrite, or did he decide he wanted to make a money play?
Nah, he's a hypocrite and shit because CC don't need no, like he said earlier today, he's like Future's channel is that shit ain't no big channel. It ain't no money from there. He's just a hypocrite and shit. That's all.
Yeah, but he invested $5K in him for a reason.
Because he got it like that.
And
nobody's gonna invest $5K. You're not investing $5K if you can't lose $5K.
Right, but he ain't no philanthropist like that either. To be giving $5K away like that.
But if you got $5K to blow off and spin your narrative and make it seem like you something that you ain't, you're gonna blow $5K.
There's a plenty other Negroes in the space where he could have gave that to. Why give it to Future?
But he didn't. You got to ask him that. I'm just telling you what's going on.
Question why he gave it to Future. For one, he don't care. Actually, you know what I'm saying? He just has his own agenda. And at the time, he felt like Future was someone he could control. He's not gonna give it to somebody that he feel he can't control. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And you got to understand how when Future was first popping, him and Primo was wilding on him and shit. This is what nobody remembers. See, people come up in here a month ago, and I understand the brother Abate has good intentions because he about peace. We all about peace to a certain extent, but he don't understand the background. He don't understand the back end of this shit.
Yeah, but if you make the main character the star of the show, what makes him think the star of the show wasn't going to turn on him?
Yeah, well, you're right. You know what I'm saying? But who you're asking that question to? Who? Shit, anybody that got a semblance of any kind of sense can peep that. But you know who never peeped that? Future. Future right now is bugging more right now because he never saw this shit coming, and that's the problem, and that's his fucking problem, and that's why, real talk, I could if he didn't violate the people that were originally looking out for him and taking care of him, I could make a couple of phone calls right now to DR and get him somewhere to where he don't even gotta be worrying about eating or fucking moving around. But I will not place no fucking phone calls to nobody because he's a inappreciative person and shit. And I'm never helping him out until he makes it right with Bando and T Will, dudes that held him down originally genuinely. I'll never help him.
listen to
He
what
on
you
his
said.
own
He turned on him. Why did he turn on him?
because his contemplation, his comprehension is a little different. And I always used to be like, yo, I think that he's dealing with like autism or something mentally, and he just doesn't comprehend shit the same way that you and I might.
So was this regular the comprehension problem, or he thought he was bigger than the program?
Nah, I think I'll stick to it where I still think it's comprehension problems.
Mm.
I could be
Well,
wrong.
he
I
gonna
could be wrong.
he stands to fuck around with the people he kicking it with now to have his back blown out. And we're not talking about the type of blown out where you don't survive.
I know you're right. I know that's right.
And it's just crazy that he can't see that. Where a nigga, if he giving you $5,000, that's like, what do they call that term where they like they get you not just cooked yet, they getting you ready. They get where you like shit.
Marinating. They marinating
Marinating.
you.
Yeah,
Marinating, son.
Mhm.
Yeah, marinating.
getting
So
you
that's right.
ready, man.
Right. So again, I go back to all right. You marinating him for what?
For the serenation. You know what I mean?
You get what I'm saying? Like if you know you putting it, if you're investing in a guy that you know that's not going to give you a return on investment, why would you invest in him?
Because you have to understand CC prior to this space that we're in right now. There was a whole different space before, brother. This is what you're not privy to. There was a whole space. I used to the same way I be in the bush, same way I be in the bushes now. I very rarely pull up on Pels. I pull up on K9's joint. I pull up on John Allen's joint sometimes. But there was a whole space where CC was rocking and popping, and this is what he wanted to do off of the strength of trying to make it seem like he's looking out for Future and shit.
So what? He shot himself in the foot. And now he got to rely on Future. Like
No,
why
he
why
ain't shoot himself in
got
the foot. He's he got his channel popping. I heard somebody like I'm in the Discord and somebody was like, "Yo, CC got such and such amount of people on his live right now." That's what he wants. That's all he wanted to get back to where it used to be. Because back in the days, he used to have a channel, and this shit was just going back and forth, demon time they used to call it and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's all. He misses that. He misses that. That's all. And he's getting it back. And I knew this shit was gonna happen and shit. Like he doesn't care about fucking Future. He never did, because you have to listen to what was going on when CC first popped up in reference to Future and shit.
I think Future getting everything he deserved because
so do I.
Good dudes warned him, bro, and he just completely.
There you go. I don't feel bad for him at all.
But do you think
I don't feel bad at all?
The addiction for boxing is the reason why he was blinded by what was coming,
bruh. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what it is. You could have an addiction to box, crack, whatever the fuck we talking about. You can get that anywhere.
Right.
He can get that in Queens.
In New York.
He can get whatever he want in Queens. The same shit, bro. Like I'm on my man. This shit is not fucking rocket science. You know what I'm saying?
He taking trips over to these countries for a reason.
Yeah, and so have I. I've been going to DR since 2000, my G.
But I want to ask you something, Rolex. Have you heard this term?
What's that?
Nothing in life is free.
Right.
So it just because it might appear to a Future that it is free right now, right? The devil is always in the details. You know what I'm saying? He clearly looking at the details. Like it seemed like it's free money, but nothing's free in life.
Right.
And so CC knows that that's the way he can get in with you. Oh, let me give him a couple dollars.
There
Then
you go.
I'm saying it's like how you catch a fish. You gotta have bait. That was the bait because that's
Not
the
complicated. It's not complicated. And the thing is, if you listen to CC when he talks, CC prior to when he decides that he wants to start flipping on ATV, he's like, yeah, you know what? Shout out to you, ATV. Let's get this funny. Let's motivate this shit. Let's send this in to fuck with ATV Roberto until I'm tired of your shit. You know what I'm saying? Until I want to flip it on you. CC is very smart. I think he's borderline genius and shit. I'll be the first to say that. But you have to have been around and listened to everything that he said and done from back then and shit. The dude is calculated. All this shit is a fucking joke to CC and shit. CC does not care about Future at all. Because I'm gonna tell you like this.
He cared about him, but it was just like,
yeah. But listen to me, my brother. If you care about somebody like a little bit, because a bait, he's brand new into this whole shit. He doesn't understand what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And he's trying to come and think about this shit from a positive perspective. A bait thinks that CC really fucks with or even a little bit likes Future. CC don't give a fuck about Future. He never has. This is what Future doesn't understand. But I would never have a conversation with Future in reference to anything. I a long time ago when he shitted on Bando and T Will, I stopped hitting him up on the back end because I'm like, this dude doesn't get it. And he's not listening. He's not listening to the people that really are concerned for him. So this is why what's going on right now is going on. Because he allowed people that don't give a fuck about him to infiltrate his cipher. That's all this shit is. This shit was going on today and yesterday. It was just a matter of time. But if you don't know, if you're not paying attention, if you don't know the backstory of everybody involved, then you won't get it. So a bait is talking the way a bait talks, and the advice that he gives is because he just doesn't know the back. He doesn't know the depth of this shit. He thinks that he's like, like a bait thinks that CC fucks with son. CC don't give a fuck about Future. He never has. Never. Because it's simply, even if you think somebody's doing wrong that you care for, you will never talk to them and publicly embarrass them like CC did. CC don't give a fuck about Future, and Future is slow enough to not peep it.
Maybe
and
they
that's
got
why
like this weird BDSM relationship where CC gets off on power and control and fools, and Future is a nigga that is okay with being dominated. And
Future will allow himself to get cucked.
No, but then CC said a couple of times that he started telling them, no, I'm not doing what you're telling me. Or what did he say? He said, I'm not going live. You know, I go live when I want to go live. And then that's what CC
And you believe that? When Future ain't ever did exactly what the fuck CC said for him to do or not to do. If you don't see what's going on, brother, if a man tell you, now go to turn the fucking live off. If you don't see what's going on when a man tell you turn your fucking live off when you on live, then you ain't never gonna get it. I'm talking to you, my brother. If you don't see that, if you don't see Future's reaction to a man telling you to turn your live off,
I see the reaction, but still, like,
so still what?
It's still crazy.
What are you not getting? What you don't understand that's going on right now?
So I'm saying, so basically what I said earlier was, then it must be a play, and then you told me no.
No, it ain't no play. It's just once again we seeing what's This shit unfold. Future is scared of CC, but he don't know that CC is just talking. Because he doesn't understand the history of CC. He don't know CC likes to talk tough. CC's fucking smart. CC's not gonna do nothing to fucking jeopardize his freedom. Because he has some money. He's living good. He'll tell you like, yo, I took my whole family out for the holiday. I spent $3,000 to take my family. You think if you chilling like that, are you gonna risk your freedom fucking having somebody hurt or hurting somebody? Come on, man. Like this shit is not rocket science and shit. But Future don't understand this. Future really thinks that CC got the goons out there. And yeah, now he might have somebody out there give somebody $50 or $100 to smack Future. Yeah, that might possibly happen. But he's not gonna get nobody to fucking kill Future or really hurt Future. Stop it, man. Because everybody that stop fucking with Future will put their foot on CC's neck eventually. That ain't never happening. And nobody, KRS once said, real bad boys moving solid. Ain't nobody that's really gonna do nothing to nobody is gonna be announcing it on YouTube. This shit is WWE. It's not complicated what's going on right now, man.
Now Rolex know my stand on that. I don't agree with that, but that last part. But I think a lot of niggas announced. Keefy D announced some criminal activity he was in. Now he in a fucking trial, a murder trial. Like, bro, a lot of niggas are stupid shit online.
So then I stand corrected on that. Then my bad. That I can stand corrected on. Then so you threw up a good example in. But I know I would not. If I really had smoke with somebody in real life, I'm gonna get up on K9's channel and be like, you know what, K9? Fuck that. And then do something? Nah, I'm never coming up on your channel talking about it.
It may not be smart, but I know you've seen America's Dumbest Criminals.
Yeah, there's a lot of crackouts out there that would do it.
All that other shit.
Okay, so I stand corrected then. I stand corrected. Real talk.
They're prepping that booty, right? Trying to get to you in that booty. Trying to get to you in that. CC wild though. That's a wild dude right there, man. Golly. You know what I'm saying? I can't feel bad for him. I'm just gonna kick back, watch the fireworks. And if he turned out to end up with a not so version O anymore, everybody else, T Will, whoever else gonna say, man, I told that dude, bro. Told him. I told him. You know what I'm saying?
Not even told him, held him down, B. You allowed it. This dude, Future, allowed somebody that don't give a fuck about you take you away from a team of dudes, a crew of people that really fucked with you, off of strength of just thinking that you're a good person and shit. Vanda was up on the panel. On Future's panel earlier. Like, he was like, we ain't want nothing. We had no intentions of none of that. And you allowed yourself to get fucking bamboozled by somebody that don't give a fuck about you. Like, I don't feel bad about what's going on.
Oh, that's a good one. The listener says, why not Diddy risk his freedom on Cudi? That nigga straight blew up that nigga's whip. You know what I'm saying? And went in the nigga's house and hella shit. You know what I'm saying? And all of that.
Yep.
Niggas do dumb shit all the time.
Especially guys with power. If you say he got the kind of power he has, allegedly.
The fungus is among us. He says, get to you in that booty as well, right? I mean, I'm only, I'm just keeping it real, man. It's I wear glasses, but I could still see what's clearly going on in that situation.
Oh, that's right. There you go. That's it. And that's it. But Future has contacts that he don't take in and out, and he can't see clearly in front of his face in reference to anything. And my thing is, I no longer feel sorry or bad for him because he thinks he fucking knows what's going on. And stop a long time ago. Listen to people that actually cared for him and was trying to fucking protect him. Fuck that dude. I don't care about. I still don't. I don't want him to ever get hurt, obviously, but I don't give a fuck about none of this. I caught myself from hopping up on his panel today, and giving him an option to get him. If you're that scared, I'll get you out of the country.
And he probably would have turned you down. Saying, nah,
I caught myself. I caught myself because I'm like, yo, why do I even give a fuck about a dude that shitted on his team? So I caught myself and I just laid back in the bushes and I ain't say nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
I could get him out of town easily. I could have somebody pull up to and take Future out of Vegas, wherever he at with Vegas joint. Seal a deal with the apartment that he's at and get him back home safely. I could do that. I could make a couple phone calls. It's not that complicated, but I'm not, because he needs to learn a lesson. Whether it be just getting CC ain't stupid enough to, even if he had that kind of pull of power, he ain't stupid enough to hurt him, really hurt him. But yeah, he might get somebody to scare him and smack him or whatever. And you know what? He might need that. That's all. But I thought about it twice. I'm like, you know what? I'm not helping this dude, because if I helped him, do you think if I help Future get out of that country safely, what's he gonna do? He's gonna be worrying about a funding to go back somewhere else to time.
He's not gonna be grateful.
I'm back in New York today, but to send me some. He has no intention on fucking. The thing is, he has no intention on working. That's why his job is in the hands of the union and shit. Because he hasn't had any intention of working for a long time.
I'm not getting that job back.
I'm not. Yeah, nah, he won't. He will not. Because I'm a teamster and shit, and I know how that union shit works. They're gonna fight that shit back and forth for like 6 months. He's not getting his job back because they have proof of that he ain't where he said he was in reference to the FMLA. He's not getting that job back.
No.
Telling you straight up and down. So
what is the union can do is to get him to resign.
Exactly. And keep intact whatever he was vested for the 10 years that he worked there. They could try to hold like some benefits down or whatever. That job is done. But you know what? That job is supposed to be done because when you had it, you wasn't even trying to work it properly.
Right.
Will he still maintain his ability to fly cheaply without?
No, that's done. That's a wrap. He has to buy. He got to buy a whole real American. He can't even. CC said it today, which was correct. He can't even get home right now with a regular ticket. He can't do that standby and all that shit. He can't do that. He got to buy a whole plane ticket right now, like you would have to, like Double E would have to. He got to buy a plane ticket to get back to Queens. So all of his people that he's saying that's worried about him, and in his chats, because they think that CC might fuck him up or not or whatever, you all need to send this little nigga a fucking plane ticket to go back home, and y'all need to start checking him and letting him know that he ain't doing right. That's what they need to do. He said, "Yeah, I got people concerned to me, people in my chat, about this and that." Like he's trying to make it seem like, yeah, he's not scared of, you know, what CC's trying to put out there. Well, that's the case. Tell your people to send you some money. You need to go home now. And you need to, prior to that, talk to CC and work out somehow monthly, or you need to work out a plan to get this man his money back. Because like whatever, for minus CC's intentions, you need to give this man his money back. So you need to talk to him, let him know, like, yes, I fucked up. I owe you this amount of money. Can I pay you such and such a month for a certain amount of time? Establish that and call your people and tell them to please send you a ticket to go home. And you gotta
But
find a whole new job. You gotta
that
find a whole new
requires him to
job.
get a job, or he got
Good.
to be CC slave.
But you gotta find a whole new job and then grind from there because you don't fuck up. You had a job that you always talked about that was good, but you had a job for 10 years and you fucked that up. Come on,
He
man.
can't get another job if he don't want to work. He got to be a slave to the record company.
He don't want. He is, yes, sir.
He got
Correct.
to be slave to CC Records.
So, what are you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Not
Christian?
Virgin Records, CC Records, huh?
CC Records.
Mm.
Get in that studio and give me an album
Yeah, you got to give that man his money though.
for the
You didn't
next
know who
10
you was playing
years.
with. You thought you signed on. You thought you signed on to an album, and you thought that this shit was cute. Now this man needs his money eventually, and this is when you clueless. And once again, I don't feel bad for him at all. I don't feel bad for this dude. I just don't want nobody to put no hands on him. I don't want him to get hurt. But I don't feel bad for him because he needs to fucking learn. He needs to grow the fuck up. I've been saying this shit for months. John the analyst been saying this shit for months. Future, you need to grow the fuck up. Period.
True.
Right.
That's crazy.
The nigga's a child. He's a 41-year-old child. I've never fucking peeped a 41-year-old child. But that's why I always used to be like, yo, I think he might have like a diagnosed with something, whatever. But I'm tired of talking about the same shit all the time. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't. That's why I check myself because I almost hopped on the live and was gonna give him my option to help him.
He's gonna give him a lifeline.
Yeah, but I'm like, you know what? Why would I do that? And he
ain't
don't
gonna
even
learn nothing.
Yeah, and he don't even realize what the fuck he did to fuck up the shit that he had good with the people that was holding him down, asking for nothing. So it's like, you know what? I'm like, nah, let this dude let him learn.
He got himself an independent deal with CC Records.
Yeah, he gonna learn. He gonna learn, you know. I'm on my motherfucking business. That's my problem. I gotta learn to mind my business. That's all. But anywho, fuck it. K9, what's good though, brother? Yo, what's up? Like, what you think the next trip is gonna look like though?
For who? For me?
Yeah. Like, what are you thinking about this shit?
It's gonna be. My next trip I'm putting together is gonna be, Colombia. Even though I do want to go back to DR, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's gonna be like Colombia.
Did you check the ticket? Do you know exactly when you're leaving?
No. I ain't booked the trip yet, but I'm saying that's where my.
Well, not book it, but like, do you have an idea on what month you going or a date or something like that?
Well, I'm gonna set the date once I get the bread. So I'm working, constantly. You know what I'm saying? And once I got the bread, then that's when I'm going. You know what I'm saying? That's when I'm gonna do that.
One thing I could suggest to you, brother, it's like, yo, if you ever do you have any plans to kick off the New Year's and shit? You got anything that like you already got set up to be for New Year's?
Who's that?
Well, I'm asking K9, but you as well, brother. Like chime in as well and shit. Both of you, brother.
I'm just gonna be home. A thing that was on my bucket list was to be in DR for Christmas and New Year's. I did that 2 years ago. That was my
Okay.
first time after many years of going there. So and
So
it
when you
was
went
pretty
there,
cool.
you had a lady that you've been rocking with, or you just went there?
Yeah. I thought she was. I thought she might have been the one, but obviously she
Okay.
was a dud. Yeah.
All right, say less. It's all
Mhm,
good. This shit
mhm.
happens to the best. Yeah. So I'm asking Kane on that question because, like, where's somewhere that's nice and different to go to for New Year's? Brazil. Brazil, man. Brazil, they do the whole thing for New Year's Eve. Everybody wears white,
I keep
and
hearing that. What else
yeah,
they do?
everybody wears. They put on white clothes and shit, and
Hmm.
they go to the beach because in there, like in there, they say the reason why you do that is because it's gonna bring on a monetary prosperous New Year's. So everybody's on the beach with the white clothes on, boom, 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 and there's mad fried crackers going on. Like fried crackers going on there. It's dope. It's a nice look, and if you could go to Brazil for New Year's, man, I recommend that to anybody and shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like the only problem is like, say if you go like regular time, any other time, and you have an apartment where you're paying $50 for New Year's and Carnival, you got to pay $150 for the same exact apartment. That's all.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But otherwise, like if that ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying, I would go there for New Year's Eve and you will have a ball, man. Like,
Okay.
it's nice as shit. Seeing the
Gotcha.
fireworks, all the pretty things out there with the white clothes on their heads. Brazil's
Right.
different. Brazil's nice and shit. You know?
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's a place I always wanted to go is to Brazil though. I'm not
Yeah, I
gonna.
went there. I went there for 15 years ago. It's not. I guess it's not like what it is now. I mean, my own experience is different than what guys are experiencing now.
So
Yeah,
my guy that's talking right now, what's your name, brother, again?
Rolex.
All right, Rolex. This E double E talking. So you
Okay.
been there? So you was there? You was there during the Club Healthy times?
Um, I didn't make it to a club because I had gotten an incident over there, so we kind of had to move to a different location after the incident. So it was like
Okay,
I didn't get
okay,
to experience what everybody's experiencing now, I guess.
okay. So when you went there the first time, though, like what part of you was in Rio, or what part of
Yeah, I
Brazil
was
was
in
you in?
Rio, but it was like it was like 20 minutes from the beach area, I guess, but I don't know the exact name. I will have to
Okay,
go and look it up. But
no, it's all good. All
yeah,
right,
it was 20 minutes from the beach area, and it was cool, until some shit went down, and then we had to move to a different location,
all right.
and the trip kind of was like up and down after that. I only went down there for like 8 days, I think it was.
And that's the only time you popped
Yeah, that was
out
the
there.
only time. Yeah, that was the only time I went there.
All right. So, well, my suggestion, don't let that trip discourage you from coming back and shit. That's what I'm saying. I
Right,
heard.
right, right, right.
First time I went out there was like in 05, 06 and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
If I had somewhere where I would like retire to, it will be there because it's not, it ain't like people think it is like a third world country and the motherfucking internet ain't good and this and like that shit is a fucking, I don't consider Brazil a third world country. Everything you want need is right there. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So I love Brazil.
right.
Right. So
Okay, okay. You been to any other countries besides Brazil?
yeah, fortunately, I've been traveling since I was a young god and shit. When I was a little dude, I went to France and shit, and then after that, getting a little older, my man is Belizean and shit. I went to Belize City, rocked out with my man with his family and shit, stayed in his aunt's crib and shit. When you from the States, when you gotta live humbly, when you gotta go shower outside of a little thing outside the crib. and you got to piss and shit outside the crib. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
you get
Jamaica
it.
and DR taught me that. Yeah,
Yeah,
on,
you
on
get
certain
it.
places.
You get
Yeah,
a different perspective of life, period. You know what I'm saying?
yep,
And then
yep,
and
yep.
then Belize City at that point in time, this was a long time ago. It was the whole sewage system is running in front of the crib and shit. So it's like you see mad rats and all that.
Right,
Like
right,
so
right,
it's
right,
different.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That shit different. So I've been there. I've been to motherfucking Belize. I've been to where else I've been. I've been to Colombia. I went to Colombia once and shit. I can't
mm,
sit here and say like I'm a Colombian specialist. I went to Colombia once, like pre COVID or whatever. I went only there for like 3 days and shit. I actually didn't really care for Medellin. You know what I'm saying? But
right,
it wasn't a bad look. But I've been around a little bit and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's
right.
and, but Brazil to me is gun to my head. And you like you could only go one more place for the rest of your life. It'd be Brazil, my G. You know
Okay,
what I'm saying? Yeah, and I've been to Rio, obviously, but I've been to Salvador Bahia. Salvador Bahia is a whole different part of Brazil and shit. You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
yeah, so, but like I tell, I be like down. I'll be looking at the space because the space is entertaining to me and shit. I just look at how the space works. So everybody traveling right now. So in my mind, I'm like, you know what? For the first time in a long time, I'm not gonna be traveling no more. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold down everybody's baby mamas and shit. All right, because a lot of brothers got baby mamas that's a little lonely right now. So
Mm,
I'm a console everybody's baby mama while they out
oh
there chasing these
man,
hoes and shit. That's all.
that's crazy.
That's the type of time I'm on. I'm keeping it a buck. You heard? That's
Mm,
all. Yeah,
that's
got
crazy.
you. Got everybody back. You heard? Skip out of town for a month or two. Yeah, your baby mama gonna need somebody to make her feel like they a lady still. You heard? That's all.
Mm,
But nah, I'm
Right.
chilling. I'll just be chilling and shit. Old nigga chilling.
Part to do with the voodoo, with all the white ocean. I said Brazil is definitely my favorite place. I went 7 times these past 2 years.
damn, free man, you got
And
more money than
traveling.
Cece, huh? 7 times. Mm,
Yeah, but if you could get a ticket to Brazil, and if you could talk a little bit of Portuguese, you know what I'm saying? You could do that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like anywhere in the world. See, the thing is, anywhere in the world, we all know anywhere in the world that you are able to communicate with a woman and talk to her and shine yourself to her and crack a couple jokes to her, you Gucci and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to be the flyest, richest dude, prettiest dude in the world. If you can communicate with a woman and crack some jokes, you're good. This is what
Right.
dudes that are traveling and going places don't understand. All you have to do is communicate with a woman a little bit. If your Spanish is minimal, but learn minimal Spanish, learn minimal Portuguese. You know what I'm saying?
right.
And then
Oh,
take
do
it
you
from
know
there.
any Portuguese or what?
Who
Say that
me?
again, bro.
Do any of y'all know any Portuguese?
Yeah, I
Eu,
knew it. I knew it, but I gotta
eu falo
restudy.
eu falo português, mas eu não falo como eu falo em espanhol, mas eu falo português também.
Tudo bem, tudo bem.
Tudo bem, meu irmão. Como vai, meu irmão? Como vai? Hoje.
See,
See? That shit is sick.
yeah.
As long as you can kick a little bit of shit. If what homie and I said, if Shorty see us talking that shit, they like, because Brazilian women don't care about where you from and shit. Oh, you're American? They don't really, because it's not really a third world country. When they hear you interested enough to talk a little Portuguese, you gonna get some rhythm, G. That's what
Right.
dudes don't understand. If they see like, oh, he locked in, Oh, ele fala português. You locked in. You locked in after that. That's all. It, shit ain't complicated. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Okay.
That's a fact.
I think that's why niggas love DR so much though. Cause
Yeah,
DR is
because you're not forced you're not forced to test yourself. You're not forced to test your game. Sasua doesn't. Well, not DR, but Sasua. We'll talk about Sasua. Sasua doesn't make you test your game
Yeah,
or your
because it's kind of like handed to you on a platter
Yeah,
somewhat.
you don't have to test your game,
Right.
your fortitude. You don't have to test who you are as an individual or a man.
Right.
That's why. Future can function and loves Sasua
It's
and
the
shit.
sewer. Right. Right.
Because
That's
you
his
don't have to
bag.
bring anything to the table.
Right.
You don't have to bring any. Future doesn't have to bring anything to the table
But money.
to besides money
Right.
to get off the way he wants to get off his shit. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So
Bring
yeah,
his
man,
ass to the Capitol. He can't do it.
but I definitely want to thank y'all for coming up, rocking out with me. I gotta go to work tomorrow.
Yes,
So
sir.
I'm not gonna do no marathon live tonight. Thought we unpacked a lot of good stuff, man, and dudes came up here with a lot of different good point of views and things that they noticed and they was able to help unpack. And I definitely hope you guys appreciate you guys for joining the stage, helping us unpack this and sort some shit out. You
Yes,
did.
sir. Just say no to
salute,
Marshmallow Gang.
salute to you, brother, man. Yo, have a great
Salute,
day at work.
salute. You too.
Get that back, man. Be safe, my G. Always. You heard?
All right, nah. Be easy.
Yeah.
Peace, fellas. All right, later.
Peace.
He said, "Say no to the Marshmallow Gang."
Marshmallow Gang. Just say no.
All right, just say no.
Mm-hmm.
Also, man, I want to thank everyone that came rocked out on the panel. That was, everybody that was great in the chat. Everybody that sent the cash, that super chat, joined the membership, and just overall was just added to the conversation. Thank you to everyone that pulled up on the panel, and so on and so forth, man. I guess the biggest takeaway is like just watch who you surround yourself with. You know what I mean? Because you could end up with more problems than you anticipated. You know what I mean? But anyway, till the next time, it's your boy K9, No Fear Entertainment. Yeah, we out.